And good evening, broadcasting live on WBGV 92.5 FM. It's time for high school basketball action, our games of the week. And it's a Thursday evening here at Brown City High School. I'm Eddie Pierre, along with Jeremy Burgess. How you doing, buddy?
Good. Good to be back on the radio.
Good to be back from in town because you were in Lansing, yes. Right? You just literally got back an hour ago, right?
Yeah.
That's nuts. High school girls basketball action. We were hoping for tonight's game to be a Big Thumb Conference Black Division League title game. Unfortunately, well, Ubly came in and kind of threw things upside down here for the Brown City Green Devil girls, who had their second league loss, and that was Ubly Bearcats. Their first league loss was against this very team we're going to see tonight, the Sandusky Wolves, here at the Brown City Green Devil girls. And, anything can happen in this Big Thumb Conference Black Division. We've seen it earlier in the week. Harbor Beach beat Ubly girls, and I think Ubly was smarting from that. They came back and played strong against the Brown City Green Devil girls on Tuesday night.
Yeah, they pushed Brown City around on that over there the other night, and they were just able to hit a couple more shots than Brown City was, and Brown City made a late push to come for a comeback in there, but they just fell short. So it might have been a trap game, but Ubly, it's a tough place to play up there, and Ubly's always tough.
And Sandusky did what they had to do. They beat Marlette on Tuesday to win it outright. They are the outright league champs. Now I guess you could say, I saw Ben Miller's post. He's got a point here. This is a district preview game now.
Yes.
Although it's an actual league game here tonight. So, yeah, this is not for the league title. We will have a league title implication game tomorrow night. We got more high school, a doubleheader of girls and boys basketball with the Yale Bulldog girls at the Croswell-Lexington Pioneers. Girls and boys, but for the boys, that's going to be for the league title because playoffs start next week.
Yeah.
Just like that. So we're going to be here next week for the boys basketball. This will be the principal coverage. And depending on what Croswell-Lexington does, I do believe we'll probably have to cover that Wednesday night's district semifinals. And if Croswell wins, we will have our championship games. We'll definitely be here Friday night for district championship game here at Brown City. So we'll talk about that and lead into that. We have time. Right now, competitive game here in the fourth period start. The JV girls, Sandusky has come back to lead now 25-21. So tonight's game, district preview, you could say.
Yeah, because these will be your number 1 and number 2 seeds in that district.
We believe they will be.
Yes,
and that's a great thing, too, about the district playoffs, which is not because we still have another week of regular season for girls next week, but I do at the end of this week.
Sunday, I think they come out.
The seedings for the girls basketball district playoffs will be announced. So we'll talk about the boys. We've already did a little bit, but still plenty of regular season games to go on this week. Thursday night here, it is the Brown City Green Devil girls hosting the Sandusky Wolves. You could say, can Brown City pull off the upset? I think they could, but Sandusky has just played really good. Don't do anything too aggressive, but more, I would say, control defensive basketball out there.
Yes, and control what you can control.
Yes.
Just play smart. Don't do anything foolish either way, and just prepare yourself for the road. And
a lot of their games, these close games they've had, they won on the line, too, on the charity stripe. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the first meeting between these two teams as well, and some other games that lead up to this point. It is the Brown City Green Devil girls here hosting the Sandusky Wolves. League title has been decided in the Black Division. There's another big game going on tonight. I know Carroll and Cass City has a league implication game going on. Millington and Carroll going on tonight. I believe that's going to be on WIDL as well. So we got a few games out there that league titles are still in play. Next week, Kingston Deckerville. Big one there. So, Kingston's undefeated. They have beaten everybody. They're undefeated. I wish they would have scheduled Yale so we could find out, too.
Yeah.
So they play Croswell, and they handled them pretty good last week. So, all right, we'll be right back. Pre-game show continues here on WBGV 92.5 FM and streaming online at SanilacBroadcasting.com. Click the Listen Live link. We'll be right back on WBGV 92.5. Auto Owners Insurance and a Liebler Agency are a winning combination. They'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Liebler Insurance is proud to support the academic and athletic accomplishments of our area students. Depend on the Liebler Agency, serving you at 5 locations in Brown City, North Branch, Marlette, Yale, and Emily City. Liebler Insurance, great service, great rates.
Don't settle for just any old heating system or air conditioner. When you want the best, call the best. Bob's Custom Heating and Cooling in Brown City. Bob's specializes in quality York heating and air conditioning units. Bob's also sells and services boilers, hot water heaters, mobile home, and oil furnaces. And when you need your heating system or air conditioner fixed fast, you can depend on Bob's Custom Heating 24 hours a day. Get comfortable with your heating and air conditioning system. Call Bob's Custom Heating in Brown City today, 810-346-4503.
Aspire's new Sandusky Rapid Care and Family Practice, located at 650 West Sanilac Road, is open and serving your healthcare needs. It's your new home for family medicine, pediatrics, urgent care, podiatry, lab draws, and x-rays, all in one convenient location. The team includes Dr. Melanie Kramer, MD, Family Medicine, Nurse Practitioner Brittany Selleck, Pediatrics, Kara Martin, PA, Urgent Care, Devin Ricks, DPM, Podiatry. The clinic also offers lab draw services and x-ray services. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Kramer or Brittany Selleck, call 989-912-6790. At Sandusky Rapid Care and Family Practice, their team looks forward to serving you in a friendly, community-focused environment. Aspire Rural Health System. For a healthier future, visit aspirerhs.org to learn more.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. We'll take a look at the Brown City Green Devils, the host team here for tonight's game. Just two league losses. And, you know, if you're going to play for a league title, you'd like to try to get the first meeting. And the first meeting was at Sandusky. They weren't able to do that in that first meeting. Otherwise, great season league-wise, conference-wise for Brown City. They did have some setbacks and some losses out there. They played against some good teams, so those losses were too. Some games you thought, you scratch your head at too. And, that loss to Ubley, that was crucial for them to try to get that one to get to at least play for league title. But overall, pretty good season for them.
Yeah, they're coming in with only, I think, 4 losses on the year. Yeah. So they've been able to handle their business when they've needed to. They just stumbled down the stretch with that one loss against Ubley. But all in all, when you're Coach Burton, you look at it, you're like, okay, we're out of the league title hunt right now. Now let's prepare and see what we can do come district time, see if we can end somebody's season. Because as a coach and as a player, it's always just a little bit sweeter come district time when you can end somebody else's season by beating them.
Beating the league champs, right, and get a district title.
And the district championship, or the districts, will be here on this court, so Brown City will have home court.
What's special is you're saying that this gym will be redone.
Yeah, that's what they're saying there.
Yeah, so. All right, so the Brown City Green Devils, also a highlight this year for one of their players, Harley Leisure, scored her 1,000th point recently against Memphis in a win 44-21. She had 13 rebounds, 7 steals, and 21 points in that game. She is the leading scorer. She is the cat of last, and she is the offense runs through her here.
Yes, yep. And that's where up there in Sandusky, they were able to hold her pretty much at bay, and Brown City had a tougher time trying to score, but I look for big things from her tonight here.
All right, so looking back at that ugly loss for the Brown City Green Devils, I had to bring up a bad memory, but hey, credit goes to Ubley. They had to have been motivated after losing to Harbor Beach on Monday earlier this week. It was a third quarter that had Harbor Beach beat Ubley in that game. It was a rivalry game, 13-13 at halftime, so Ubley played pretty good against Harbor Beach at that point. The Pirates opened the third quarter in an 11-5 run to take a 24-18 lead and held on from there. Ubley was led by Lindsay Peruski with a game-high 14 points, and she brought it against Brown City when they played on Tuesday night. Ubley played back-to-back games. They played Monday and then they had to play Brown City the next day. But Brown City lose that one. That took them out of a chance to get a share of this Big Thumb Conference Black Division League title. Sandusky that same night took down the Marlette Ray Raiders on Tuesday, assured themselves of winning the outright title. Now, Ubley led at the half, 13-6 at the end of the first quarter. We talked about this before. You don't want to kind of go at the end of the first quarter being down by that many points against an Ubley, Harbor Beach, or even a Sandusky. Yeah,
you don't want to dig yourself a hole early in the game because you give that other team that momentum and hey, we can score. Now we can play from ahead, and it's much easier to play from ahead for some teams.
So just 4 more points scored for Brown City in the second quarter. It was 19-10 at the half. 7 points for Ubly. And then at one point, Ubly led by as much as 12 points, 22-10, with about 6:35 to go in the third quarter. Good, comfortable lead. Ubly led 28-16 at the end of the third. With 2 minutes, though, the Green Devils were down, just 37-28, I believe. And then they got within a little bit closer. Brown City got within 37-32, so that's encouraging with about 1:24 left in the game. 39-32, though, with 50 seconds. Ubly made free throws down the stretch. They ended up winning 41-32 with 9 seconds left. Brown City made I do believe, a three-point shot with 6 seconds to go to make it 41-35.
Yeah.
So you're down by those, being down by 12 or 10 there can take you out if you don't consistently make good shots there. Ubly just did a good job out-rebounding, too. I was just talking to Coach Burton about that they had 6 straight rebounds, so that really takes your momentum away from you.
And when they're physical inside and they come away from them boards, whether it be offensive or defensive rebounds, it's just hard to do anything.
Madeline Johnson had 16 points to lead Ubly in that win over Brown City. And Tuesday, Lindsay Pruski and Maya Pruski had 8. Harley Leisure, scoring leader, 14 points. But the defense did a good job of just limiting her to just 4 in the first half. 6 points for Chloe Hayes. It's always Harley Leisure with double figures, but if a team can shut her down in at least the first half, she can score in the second half, but you need those Harley Leisure points,
Yes, because
consistently every quarter.
Yeah, because without her scoring, there's not that one other person that can just take over and score at will for Brown City.
All right, looking at Brown City's schedule, too. Overall record right now, they do have a couple more games. Next week, they'll have USA and Bad Axe, so non-league games, but those are teams that you might meet in the regional.
Yes.
So, overall, Brown City second place in the Big Thumb Conference, Black Division, 7-2. Depending on how this game happens tonight, they would love to pull off the upset. They are 14-4 overall. Again, a great season for the Brown City Green Devil girls. Like I said, up next, they'll have USA and Bad Axe. They had that loss to Ubly, but before that loss, they had a 5-game win streak against CPS. They beat Harbor Beach. They beat Memphis. They beat Algonac. And they beat Marlette. So a nice little streak there. After they had a 2-game losing streak, and that was to Sandusky and then Deckerville, who's a pretty good, decent team, though, despite their limited numbers.
Yes.
So in that game, they did come back late in that game against Deckerville. Deckerville had a 12-point lead, so they can come back in games.
Yes.
So they only lost that one 44-42, and it came down to Deckerville's defense to shut them down, because otherwise they had a chance for a last-second shot to maybe take it to overtime or take a win.
Yeah, and you look at Brown City's record or schedule there. They finished the season with I think it's 3 straight home games right into districts.
Yeah.
So
they're home here for districts.
So they don't have to leave for the next couple weeks here.
And we believe they may be listed as a number 1 seed along with Sandusky.
Number 2, I think they might be a number 2.
Okay.
With Sandusky being a number 1. So if everything falls into place here, I think they should both be on opposite sides of the district.
Okay. So that's kind of a good thing, for us guys. Want to see a good, two of the best opponents at the end. They're playing into Division 3. And it's here, and it's Brown City, Marlette, Memphis, and Sandusky in that district. Just 4 teams.
Yes.
In that one. All right, so that's a little look at what Brown City did. Their loss is also, their first loss happened to Kingston, and, well, there you go. But, man, they scored 39 points, but to Kingston 65. If you can score near 40 against Kingston, that's a good game.
Yeah.
Against Kingston of all teams. They did take on some competition. They played within their league. They had Millington to open up the season, the Lakers. They went and played Almont. They good win over Peck. Young team, but coming along. But they swept the series against Harbor Beach. They did split with Ubly the first meeting. They won that one 41-38, so that was a close one, too.
Yeah.
And Ubly does not play in Division 3 this year. Again, they're playing in Division 4. So yeah, they played Algonac recently. That was the last week. They got that win 52-25. Algonac not having a great season, but maybe they can pull off an upset here and kind of make Sandusky think here themselves. So we'll talk about the Sandusky Wolves when we come back here. It is the pregame show on WPGV 92.5. Game of the night on a Thursday. The 2 big rivals, Brown City Green Devil girls up against the Sandusky Wolves. The JV game right now, it is 31-24, and Sandusky Wolves are pulling away here with 2:18 left in the JV game. We'll be right back.
You asked and we listened. The Google Pixel has officially arrived at Thumb Cellular. The Google Pixel 10 and the Pixel 9a, both in sleek obsidian black, are now available at Thumb Cellular, and both at incredibly low prices. Pixel features the purest form of Android, built by Google and powered by Google. It's backed by an industry-leading 7 years of updates, so your phone stays smarter longer. Inside, you get the power of the Google Tensor chip and built-in Gemini AI, helping you take better photos, stay organized, and get more done every day. But that's not all. If you're looking for something else, Thumb Cellular is offering free phones with an upgrade or a new line activation. Terms and conditions apply. Stop by your local Thumb Cellular office in Bad Axe, Carroll, Pigeon, or Sandusky for full details. And browse all our current offers and savings by visiting thumbcellular.com/deals. That's thumbcellular.com/deals. Thumb Cellular, the talk of the thumb since 1991.
Tri-County Equipment is your premier farm supplier, providing John Deere products and services to farmers, homeowners, and landscapers from 11 locations across eastern and mid-Michigan. Tri-County Equipment has a complete line of John Deere tractors, cutters, and shredders, planting, seeding, and tillage tools, along with hay and forage equipment. They also have residential equipment like John Deere riding and walking mowers and compact utility tractors. At Tri-County Equipment, they don't just sell high-quality equipment, they also provide factory-trained personnel who can help with service and answer questions about equipment use. Tri-County Equipment, locations in Sandusky, Marlette, Lapeer, Burton, Bad Axe, Carroll, Fenton, Birch Run, Saginaw, Reese, and Auburn Hills. Visit them online at TriCountyEquipment.com.
Tri-County Equipment, we got it all.
When it comes to surgery, feeling comfortable and confident in your care matters. At McKenzie General Surgery, you can receive trusted surgical care right here, close to home. Our team is led by Dr. Zarish Khan and Dr. Lindsay Rick, two experienced surgeons who believe in treating every patient with respect, compassion, and a personal approach. McKenzie General Surgery offers a wide range of inpatient and outpatient services, including preventative procedures like colonoscopies and EGDs, common surgeries such as gallbladder removal and hernia repair, and advanced wound care to support healing and recovery. Backed by a dedicated care team and modern technology, our focus is always on your comfort, safety, and long-term health. McKenzie General Surgery, experienced surgeons, personalized care, close to home. Learn more or schedule a consultation, visit McKenzieHealth.org or call 810-648-0565. 810-648-0565.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. Let's check in with the visiting team, the Sandusky Wolves, the outright Big Thumb Conference Black Division champions. They started out this evening 2 straight wins over Bad Axe and Reese, and their only loss was to the Yale Bulldogs, a very tough team who is still playing for the Blue Water Area Conference League title if they get through Croswell-Lexington tomorrow. And they still have Armada next week. If Armada wins out this week, they will play for that league title. But right after that holiday tournament, they won over Marine City Cardinal Mooney, 57-17. 50-16 win over Algonac. And another tournament. A lot of common opponents for both these teams. But they got a good win over Pack, 43-31. But Pack actually was pretty close in that game before Sandusky pulled away later. Took on a Carroll Tigers, who have a share of the Big Thumb Conference White Division title after their win over Cass City recently. So that's been fun over there. 39-24 win for Sandusky Wolves. So pretty good win there by 15 points, you know. Yeah. But Carroll's, figured things out here late in the season themselves. Over Memphis, 28-5. Here's a close 10-point win over Harbor Beach, 30-20. And also the win over Ubley in the first meeting, 33-24. So those two games kind of low scoring in the 30s here. So the Harbor Beach or Ubleys or even the Brown Cities can maybe keep them down to that mark.
Yeah, because the last time these two teams scored, it was only 31-21. Yeah. So it really wasn't a high-scoring affair there.
And Brown City had their shots. They just weren't dropping,
And I think Coach DeMont, with this team this year, I think it's more of a let's hang our head on the defensive end and just slow the pace down. They're not the one to look out and get up and down and run the floor, because they look to pack it in a little bit more and take advantage of the shots when they have them. Don't force in anything.
So in league play, they had Memphis, Harbor Beach, Ubly, Marlette, 56-29 in mid-January, and then the win over Brown City in the first meeting between these two teams, 31-21 on their home court. And then again against Memphis, 44-13. A non-cross-conference game win over Millington, who pulled off upsets themselves to throw that white division upside down when they beat Cass City. But Sandusky got the win over Millington girls 55-27. They swept the series against Harbor Beach, winning 45-34. Still a good showing there, though, by Harbor Beach. But Sandusky had a pretty good quarter for them to pull away to win by 11. And then their rematch last week over Ubly, 35-23. And then Tuesday, they had to win that one against Marlette, 48-22, to get into this outright league title. And I'm sure they were watching online on the way back home from the school bus, watching late, especially when Brown City got within a few points there against Ubly at that point. But Ubly able to do Sandusky Wolves a little bit of a favor there to beat Brown City and took Brown City out.
Yeah.
So there's only 2 league losses for Brown City. They split with Ubly and Sandusky.
Okay.
That's where we're at. So Sandusky, this is the district preview, you could say. They have Lakers next week and Cass City. Pretty tough, game to end at the season at.
So a good tune-up games there going into district to end your regular season against the Lakers and Cass City, which are normally it's a tough opponent.
Yeah.
So like to see those last couple games finish out here.
So talk about some of the earlier games with the Sandusky Wolves also. Before we get to the game they played against Brown City, they made it 13 in a row at that point when they hung on against the Bearcats as the Wolves won their lone game during that week, 35-23. The Bearcats gave Sandusky problems in the first half, however, in that game. It was, I just lost my spot, it was 11-10 at the half between Ubly and the Sandusky Wolves. Maggie Kineff, she's made those may only be 2 or 3 three-pointers, but that can be a huge shot for them in the game, and she did that in the third quarter, helping again momentum for the Sandusky Wolves. They outscored Ubly 13-4 in that quarter, and that's what they've done throughout the whole season. They have that one big quarter, and then, again, control their game on defense.
Yep.
They close out the victory with a 12-8 scoring run in the fourth quarter, so Ubly did a little bit better in that quarter. Along with Maggie Kineff, Brooke Wendling, the point guard, carried the Wolves in the second half, scoring all 9 of her points in the final 2 quarters, including 6 in the third. Caroline Renke also scored 9. Riley Moore had 5, and Emma Merriman contributed 4. So they kind of spread the ball out, but your main shooters, Caroline Renke, I would say Maggie Kineff to a degree, but also Brooke Wendling at the point guard position. But they kind of spread the ball out. They all do a pretty good job on the floor.
And any of them 3-4 players that you mentioned can score double figures if needed on any given night.
You talked about the free throw shooting for Sandusky. Great. They were 10-13 from the free throw line in their win also against the Ubly Bearcats. So they got the win over Marlette on Tuesday nights. And the last meeting between these two teams, Brown City and Sandusky, was on January 27th. When we come back, we'll talk about and recap that game. Our pregame show here, the Sandusky Wolves JV team wins over Brown City and a little bit of a comeback here. And now we'll get ready for our game in about 15 minutes as we continue our pregame show here on WBGV 92.5 FM. We'll be right back.
A lot has changed over the past 3 decades when it comes to the internet. Thankfully, those dial-up days are long behind us. But one thing has stayed consistent: ABS Broadband's commitment to keeping our Thumb communities connected. For 30 years, ABS Broadband has been the Thumb region's preferred provider of internet connectivity. From the days when going online required a dial tone to today's advanced fiber network, we've grown with our communities, along with the ways we work, connect, and play. And as technologies continue to advance, ABS Broadband is right in step, constantly investing in new technologies, expanding availability, and preparing for the future. This is all to provide you, our neighbors and customers, with the best Wi-Fi experience. The 30th anniversary celebration is just getting started, so follow along on the ABS Broadband Facebook page for special events, giveaways, and happenings. Not a customer? Let's change that. Visit avsbroadband.com or call us at 888-282-4932 to experience the local difference we provide. AVS Broadband, keeping you connected to what matters most.
From Graf Chevrolet of Sandusky, here's Sam and Scott.
2025 is in the rearview mirror, and we plan on making history in 26. We have one remaining 25 Silverado, and we slashed the price on this truck in order to move it out.
You can save up to $15,700 on our remaining 25 Silverados on the lot. This includes demo savings, trade-in, and GM rewards, card sign, and spend. This truck retails for over $62,000. You can get this now for only $46,500. Loaded up with a V8 and leather, it'll be tough to beat this deal.
Current Chevy lessees can get into a very well-equipped 26 Silverado 2FL for as low as $292 a month. Or you can purchase this $55,000 truck for as low as $41,750.
If you're looking for a good pre-owned car, SUV, or truck, Car Bravo is now offering a 12-month, 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on most vehicles on the lot.
And Car Bravo also offers financing with rates as low as 3.9%, with prices starting at $11,900.
That's right, Sam. We currently have a good selection of 3/4-ton trucks and SUVs on the lot, as well as Suburbans with highly sought-after Duramax engines.
So start the new year off by saving big at Graf Chevrolet on M46 in Sandusky. See dealer for details.
Grab family, we're making friends.
Every day is a great day to visit the DQ Grill and Chill in Sandusky, especially when you can take advantage of their daily specials. On Mondays, get a free medium drink with a basket meal. Tuesday, it's 2 Coney dogs and a medium drink for $6. Wednesday, it's $1 off on salads and $3.99 banana splits and parfaits. Thursdays, get $1 off on all shakes. And Friday, enjoy the fish sandwich combo for $1 off. And oh yes, the garlic parmesan chicken strips are back at the DQ Grill and Chill on M46 in Sandusky. Open Sunday through Thursday till 10, Friday and Saturday till 11 p.m.
DQ. Happy tastes good.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. The pregame show continues. The Brown City Green Devil girls hosting the Sandusky Wolves. Big Thumb Conference Black Division League title out. It's won by Sandusky outright due to Brown City losing to Ubley and Sandusky beating Marlette. And Sandusky beating Brown City the first time Brown City had 2 league losses. No league losses so far for Sandusky Wolves. But even if they lose this one, they're still champions regardless. Let's talk about the first meeting between these two teams. We covered this game. It was Sandusky winning that one 31-21, however.
And it was a game of pretty much a couple runs.
Yeah.
Because the start of the game, the first quarter, ended in a 7-7 tie. And then the second quarter, Sandusky comes out and scores 12 points to Brown City's 6. So we've got a 19-13 game at the half. And then Sandusky comes out and puts up 8 against Brown City's 6 in the third quarter. And then the fourth quarter was just pretty much stall it and slow the game down because it was only 4-2 in favor of Sandusky to give them a 31-21 win. But at one point, I think it was 19-21, Sandusky with the lead. And then they just sort of stretched it and went on a 10-0 run to finish the game.
Yeah, they started off, both teams started off well, 7-7 at the end of the first quarter. But again, the big quarter for Sandusky. 12 points to Brown City's 6 in that second quarter really opened the gap there a little bit better for them. And then the low scoring for Brown City, just 6 points in the second half. Yeah. That's not great.
No, and that's tough to win any game when you only muster up 6 points in a half. So
yeah, at the half 19-13, that's doable at least.
Yes.
But you got to have some 3-point shots or make some 2-point shots. 3 big plays right there. Free throw shooting in that game, though, do you remember what that was?
Yeah, Brown City was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They were 6 of 10 from the line.
Okay, not bad.
And Sandusky was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So they were 5 of 13 from the line.
Wow. So. Yeah. So, and then the leading scorer, Harley Leisure, was limited to just 7 points in that game, too.
Yes.
Last meeting.
And for Sandusky, they had 2 players with 8 points apiece that game. The one was
Nobody was in double figures, apparently, for either team.
You had Maggie Kyneth with 8 and Caroline Rinke with 8 as well.
Okay. And they spread the ball out pretty good. 6 points for Brooke Wendeling, the point guard, 5 for number 20, and that was Riley Moore. So spreading the ball out pretty good on that aspect. And you look at the rosters, like there's a shooter for someone when one was being double teamed, another player would just pick it up there.
Yeah.
So,
and Maggie Kyneth hit 2 big threes there in that game in the second and third quarters to stretch the lead. And then you've got number 22. It would be Merriman.
Emma Merriman. Yeah.
She's able to stretch the floor and hit a couple threes. So,
so your second leading scorer, too, was number 3, Maddie Thorley, for the Brown City Green Devils.
And that night she played all of about 5 minutes because she was in foul trouble right off the bat. So,
we'll see. But Harley Leisure, she's got to find a way to take over this game. She can do that. I think overall, who do you think, her and Caroline Rinke, probably the top players for both teams here. But for Sandusky, they love to spread the ball out. And she hasn't really had that, awesome big game where it had 20-something points, at all. I think they just play really good team basketball for the Sandusky Wolves. And they do have the upper hand here and the advantage here.
Yes.
Can Brown City put it together? Yeah, it's possible. And they've shown it.
Brown City's key to the game tonight, though, one of their keys, they're going to have 3 players in double figures. They're going to have to find those other 2 scorers to help along with Leisure. So,
all right, that was the first meeting, 31-21, Sandusky coming out on top. We'll come back after This Week in High School Sports for the Brown City Green Devils and the Sandusky Wolves, our Thursday night high school girls basketball game of the weekend night on WBGV 92.5 FM. We'll be right back.
Aspire's new Sandusky Rapid Care and Family Practice, located at 650 West Sanilac Road, is open and serving your healthcare needs. It's your new home for family medicine, pediatrics, urgent care, podiatry, lab draws, and x-rays, all in one convenient location. The team includes Dr. Melanie Kramer, MD, Family Medicine, Nurse Practitioner Brittany Selleck, Pediatrics, Kara Martin, PA, Urgent Care, Devin Ricks, DPM, Podiatry. The clinic also offers lab draw services and x-ray services. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Kramer or Brittany Selleck, call 989-912-6790. At Sandusky Rapid Care and Family Practice, their team looks forward to serving you in a friendly, community-focused environment. Aspire Rural Health System. For a healthier future, visit aspirerhs.org to learn more. All across the Thumb and Blue Water area, there's one propane supplier that's ready to serve you. It's Kohler Propane, with locations in Brown City, Memphis, and Bad Axe. Kohler Propane, where they strive to keep your fuel bill down and provide you with the best possible service. They guarantee their propane prices for 1 full year. There's free tank inspection and free safety inspection, plus keep full and budget plans are available. If you are not a current Kohler customer, now's the time to make the switch and call Kohler's. Whether it's propane for your home's heating system or for your farm or business, they're ready to serve you. Remember, Kohler's covers the entire Thumb and Blue Water area. For information, call toll-free 800-572-2191. That's 800-572-2191. Or visit getkohlers.com. Remember, nobody gives you gas like Kohler's.
High honors for one MHSAA athletic department, and the basketball postseason is right around the corner. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. The Michigan Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association, or MIAAA, has named Boyne City Public Schools as the recipient of the 2026 MIAAA Exemplary Athletic Program Award. Established in 1998, the award recognizes high school athletic programs in Michigan that model excellence, equity, and educationally sound practices. Boyne City is the 24th athletic program to be recognized over the last 24 years, and only the 14th program honored during the last 2 decades. The award will be formally presented to Athletic Director Matt Windle at the MIAAA's annual conference in Traverse City next month. Boyne City was chosen after the MIAAA Exemplary Athletic Program Committee conducted a 3-day site visit in the fall, meeting with administrators, coaches, student-athletes, parents, and support staff. Award-winning programs like Boyne City demonstrate sustained success in advancing the emotional, social, moral, and physical growth of all participants while reinforcing the core values of interscholastic athletics. For more on this prestigious award, check out MHSAA.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Trey Collins of Brooklyn Columbia Central, who had 28 points in a 59-56 win over Michigan Center, giving Columbia Central its first league title in 43 years. Maya Barker of Holt had 18 points in a 50-35 win over East Lansing. The win clinched an outright CAAC Blue Championship for the Holt girls basketball team. And to the Wyandotte Roosevelt boys and girls bowling teams, who each finished the conference season undefeated at 17-0.
The Michigan Achievement Scholarship is funding every grad, every path. Odds are your high school senior or recent grad will qualify for tuition-free community college, up to $27,500 at a public or private university, or up to $4,000 for a trade school or career training program, no matter their GPA. Wherever your child is headed, there's free money to get them there. Simply fill out the FAFSA to apply. Get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
We're on the hill today, ready to race the giant slalom. I'm heading toward the finish line and clear the final gate, but as I complete that last turn, I lose control. My skis skid out, I spin around, and suddenly I'm sliding toward the finish line backwards. I stay on my feet and cross the line facing uphill instead of down. Is that legal? Yes, it is. Ski rules do not require a racer to cross the finish line facing forward. The key is that the skier completes the course correctly and that both feet cross the finish line. It can be on 2 skis, 1 ski, or even without skis. Forward or backward does not matter. If there is a question, the referee and timekeeper make the final decision.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. The brackets for the boys basketball tournament are now available, and the brackets for the girls tournament will be posted on Sunday. District play for the boys kicks off on Monday, February 23rd, with semifinals on Wednesday the 25th and district finals on Friday the 27th. Regional play will see 128 boys teams start the week and 32 advance to the quarterfinals, which will be on Tuesday, March 10th. Semifinals and finals from the Breslin Center will air live on the NFHS network this year. The girls will follow the same script, except 1 week later, ending with semifinals and finals March 19th through the 21st. On the girls' side, Midland Dow will be without senior point guard Melanie Kolnidas. The two-sport star injured her knee during a soccer game as a sophomore and had to have another surgery on it last month, ending her basketball season. But in her final game on the hardwood, Kolnidas hit the 1,000 career point mark exactly. She went into her last game against Grand Blanc needing 22 to hit 1,000 and got just that. She had 2 points at halftime before erupting for 20 more in the second half, a 62-38 win. She's hoping to be able to play soccer this spring and will do so next year for Saginaw Valley State University. For more, check out the Performance of the Week section at MHSAA.com and on our TikTok channel. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross, and we'll be back next week.
All right, welcome back here on WBGV as we'll get ready here for our national anthem for our game of the night. Brown City Green Devil girls up against the Sandusky Wolves.
Gymnasium. Remove your hats and place your right hand over your heart.
Tired of unreliable internet? Is your wireless connection lagging and not as fast as you thought it would be? Maybe it's time to switch to fiber to the home internet. TEC Fiber. TEC Fiber offers the fastest, most reliable internet technology available, which means you'll receive the best service
What's wrong with
possible.
me, man? Stupid.
Plans start at $85 a month.
You gotta pay better
with
attention.
additional discounts available and no installation fee. With our symmetrical 500 megabit per second plan, the entire family can stream, game, video chat, work from home, and more. We're building out our fiber network fast, so better internet may already be available to you. To check for service availability or register, go to www.tecmi.coop.
All right, welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. The starting lineups here with Jeremy Burgess.
Okay, for the visiting Sandusky Wolves, number 1, Maggie Kyneth. Number 12, Brooklyn Wendling. Number 20, Riley Moore. Number 23, Caroline Rinke. And number 24, Cora Arbaugh. And the Wolves are coached by Al DeMott. The starting lineup for the home Brown City Green Devils. A junior, number 2, Lacey Brzee. A junior, number 3, Maddie Thorley. And a senior, number 4, Chloe Hayes. And a senior, number 5, Maddie Horn. And a senior, number 10, Harley Leisure. The Green Devils are coached by Cindy Burton, assistant coach Chris Stanley.
Okay, and they continue to announce their starting lineups here. And there's Harley Leisure being announced. A couple more regular season games for that senior here from next week. Still going to be playing the districts. Everybody gets into the districts. So we get ready here for tip-off on WBGV 92.5 FM. Eddie Fury View along with Jeremy Burgess.
I like the blackout they do here to do starting lineups with the green.
We have to use our phones to read our paperwork here, so.
Just makes me feel old that I've got to use a flashlight.
Yeah. Sometimes I got to remember to take stuff off mute or on mute when I go to a commercial or try to play something here, so I got to keep an eye on that. So now we are definitely on the air now, so. We had the national anthem in that break, so I thought I was able to play that over there, but Tip-off here at center circle. Lacey Brzee at the center circle. Up against number 20 actually, Riley Moore, and Brown City wins the jump ball. They are moving from left to right on your radio dial. Cross-court pass to Chloe Hayes. Up top to number 2, Lacey Brzee to the right side. Number 10, Harley Leisure taking a shot for 3 to the right wing. No good. And fighting for the rebound, Caroline Renke. Number 23 is going to drive the basket down the right lane for 2. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Last touch by Sandusky. Should be Brown City Green Devil girls ball. Starting off aggressive right off the bat.
Yeah, both teams get a early shot up here early and just feeling each other out. You can tell the little bit of nerves here to start the game. Sandusky comes out in a 2-3 zone against the Green Devils.
Up top, the number 4, Chloe Hayes. A three-point shot for number 5. Misses that one from the right wing, Maddie Honey, and rebounded by the Sandusky Wolves. Renke with it from the right side. Goes to the top of the point, 3-point range. Pass it over to Maggie Kyneth, left side, number 1. She'll go to the high post for Sandusky, over to the left corner. The Caroline Renke picks that. She'll go with a floater for 2, no good. Getting the rebound, good box out. This time for Brown City on that. And they'll pick up the rebound. Number 3 actually picked it up, Maddie Thorley, and hands it over to Leisure. And back to Thorley into the center of the paint. Loses a handle on the ball and taken away by Brooke Wendling of Sandusky Wolves. Up for 2. Draws the foul. Shot is called off, and she got a non-shooting foul.
Foul on the floor on the Green Devils.
It's 0-0 still. 6:40 to go here to start off the first quarter.
The foul is on number 5, Maddie Honey. Her first, team first.
Inbounds pass for 3-point shot. Maggie Kyneth hits the back of the rim for the right wing. No good. Picking up the rebound, Maddie Honey. Up, almost lost it, but they save it. Leisure with it. Swings it over to number 4, Chloe Hayes at the left wing. Oh, and she picked up her pivot foot and turns the ball over. Self-inflicted turnover.
Both teams here is trying to feel each other out. Couple turnovers. Brown City's done a better job here already of boxing out and rebound and go after the ball.
With the dribble on the inbounds pass, Renke over to number 20, Riley Moore at the right wing. Cross-court pass. Renke drives to the basket, pitches it out to the left elbow, and back to Kyneth in three-point range to Renke to the left side. Trying to maybe get a pick set or direct traffic. Swings over to Kyneth at the right wing. Back up top to number 24, Cora Arball to Renke. Up top to Brooke Wendling. Good ball handling, just move the ball around to try to get somebody off pass. But a steal by Hartley Leisure. Layup all by herself for two. Good. Reach and steal. And that's where the player took her eye off the ball. And Leisure saw it and stole it for the first points. 5:40 to go here. It's 2-0. Brown City on top. Good awareness on her defense. Her player took her ball off the ball, her eye on the ball. Leisure said, okay. Slapped it out of her hands and take the steal and fast break to the left side for two. Sandusky with it. Brooke Rendling at the left corner. Pitches it into the right block, and nice block out of bounds to slap it out by Chloe Hayes.
I like the fire and the play that Brown City's come out here with after that tough loss the other night. You didn't know what team was going to come out to play, and they are giving Sandusky all sorts of fits right here on both ends of the court.
Brooke Wendling tries to go up for a shot, but a good seal off on defense on the right lane, and slapped out of bounds again by Brown City. It'll still be Sandusky ball underneath their own basket, left side. It's 2-0, 5:13 to go here in the first quarter. Play is set for Renke to throw it in. Throws it into Kyneth at the left wing. She'll hand it off to Caroline Renke. A nice play there. Goes to the paint, but defensively in the paint, and a short jumper inside the right corner, no good. And rebounded by Hartley Leisure of Brown City. Of under 5 to go. Leisure with the ball. Goes to the right corner and passes it out to a three-point shot. Number 5, swish! Number 5, Maddie Honey for the three. It is 5-0.
We talked about her early in that pregame of somebody else is going to have to shoot those open shots and connect, and so far it's been her. So.
And that worked because Leisure drew two defensive players in the short right corner. She turned around and found Honey wide open for that three-point shot. Arball with it. Ball is slapped out again by Leisure. Leisure with another steal layup for two. Yes! 7-0 timeout called, and that's a rare timeout in the first quarter for Sandusky in any game. We'll be right back. Auto Owners Insurance and the Liebler Agency are a winning combination. They'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Liebler Insurance is proud to support the academic and athletic accomplishments of our area students. Depend on the Liebler Agency, serving you with 5 locations in Brown City, North Branch, Marlette, Yale, and Emily City. Liebler Insurance, great service, great rates. Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. It is 7-0. Leisure with a two-point shot after getting the steal, and Brown City leads 7-0. Timeout was called by Brown City by Sandusky before 15 to go here. Sandusky opens up a possession. Kyneth with the ball at the middle of the paint for the free throw line for two. That does not roll in. Leisure fighting for the rebound. Last touch by Arball, and it will be Brown City ball. Substitution coming in here.
Number 22, Emma Merriman, checks into the game for the Wolves.
It'll be Brown City ball. Leisure comes down with it after the inbounds pass. Swings it over, and a bad pass, but saves it. Lacey Bruce able to reach for it before it went out of bounds to the high post to Honey, and that one was out of reach. Can't have those, though.
No.
Sandusky will take advantage.
The couple inadvertent passes here, and it just cost Brown City. So now Sandusky with the ball. Number 1, Maggie Kyneth walks it across the timeline. She gives it over to Merriman. Merriman looks to drive. She kicks it to Wendling on the left wing. Wendling with it. She passes it off to Kyneth on the right wing. Kyneth looking for a screen. She refuses it. Goes back inside to Merriman on top. Merriman guarded closely by Leisure. Almost a steal. Gives it back to Kyneth. Kyneth drives baseline. Kicks it back to Wendling on top. Wendling looks to drive. Kicks to Kyneth in the corner for a three. Boom. Her three is up and good.
Maggie Kyneth with that one. Ends the drought for Sandusky. 7-3 at the 3:15 mark.
Brown City with the ball here on top to Brzee. Brzee back to Honey. Inside to Thorley, and it is tipped away by Sandusky. Be Brown City's ball under their own basket. At the 3:04 mark in the first quarter, Brown City on top, 7-3. Leisure calls a play from the baseline here. She inbounds it to Chloe Hayes. Hayes with it. Back on top to Leisure. Leisure in the corner to Honey. On top to Leisure to Hayes. Over to Honey. Back on top to Brzee. She swings it to Hayes on the left wing. Gets it back on top to Leisure on the top. Leisure swings it into Thorley in the corner, the left corner. She gets it back on top to Hayes. Hayes back on top to Honey. In the corner to Thorley.
Thorley had a chance to take a shot there, maybe. Had a little bit of room there.
Good pass inside to Hayes there. Her shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Kyneth. That's the shot Brown City's going to have to make if they want to continue with this lead.
They did a good job in the 2-3 zone defense on that offensive series there by Brown City.
Wendling with a three, up and good.
That was from the left wing. Got open, had it open. Look, she took that chance. And just like that, it's 7-6 with a three-point shot by Brooke Wendling to get within one.
But that's a great shot it's an inside-out shot. That three-pointer's already looking. That shooter's already looking for it.
And another one attempt here by Brown City from the left corner, number 5, Maddie Honey. And that one goes out of bounds on the other side. So Sandusky gets the ball back. They're down by 1 and a chance to maybe take their first lead of the game.
Rinke with the ball. She walks it across the timeline for the Wolves. Over to Merriman. Gets it inside to Wendling. Wendling goes up for a shot. She is fouled, and she will go to the line for 2.
We'll be right back here on WBGB.
Don't settle for just any old heating system or air conditioner. When you want the best, call the best. Bob's Custom Heating and Cooling in Brown City. Bob specializes in quality York heating and air conditioning units. Bob's also sells and services boilers, hot water heaters, mobile home, and oil furnaces. And when you need your heating system or air conditioner fixed fast, you can depend on Bob's Custom Heating 24 hours a day. Get comfortable with your heating and air conditioning system. Call Bob's Custom Heating in Brown City today, 810-346-4503.
Welcome back here on WBGB 92.5. Both free throws missed by Brooke Wendling. It's 7-6 Brown City with the 1-point lead. Brown City with possession. And after the missing those free throws by Sandusky, swings it over to the left side. And up for 2, floater called off. She got called for the travel, Lacey Bruzy. And it'll be Sandusky ball.
Sandusky with the ball. Rinke, she walks it across the timeline here, getting instructions from Coach DeMott. Rinke gets it into the offense. She gets over to Kyneth on the left wing. Kyneth looking for a screen from Rinke. They do a screen and roll, gets it right back to Rinke inside, up and good for 2. Sandusky on top, 8-7.
That's the first lead of the game at the 1:05 mark here in the first quarter. 2 fouls for Brown City as a team. No fouls right now for Sandusky. We're under a minute here. 8-7, Sandusky with the 1-point lead, Brown City ball.
Brzee with the ball on the right wing for the Green Devils. Over to Hayes, over to Leisure all the way on the left wing now. Leisure with it. She looks to drive. She pulls it back, gets it inside to Thorley. Thorley is double teamed. Her shot is up, no good. Tipped away by Sandusky. It'll be Brown City ball under their own basket with 38.3 left.
That's where she's got to try a hook shot there because it gave Sandusky too much time to double team her there in the right low block.
She drop step right into the double team. Hayes with the ball. Her shot is up and no good. Rebound fought for inside. Came away by Rinke.
I don't mind that shot. Hayes went for the quick inbound shot for 2.
Kyneth with the ball on the left wing for the Wolves. She pulls it back out on top. Over to Rinke. Coach DeMont's telling his girls 1 shot here. Let's play for the last shot of the quarter.
Usually they should do with about, 30 seconds left in a quarter. They're down to about 15 right now. Rinke with the dribble.
Rinke with the ball, guarded by Hayes. Down to 8 seconds. They're going to start their offense here. She gives the ball over to Kyneth. Kyneth gets it back to Rinke. Rinke looks to drive. Her shot is up and no good, but she is fouled and will go to the line for 2.
Wow. Right at the buzzer when she took that shot. So she'll go for 2. We'll keep it right here before our 1-minute intermission between our 2 quarters. And that's a foul you don't want to give up there. as a player, as a team.
Rinke's first free throw is up and good. To extend the Sandusky lead to 9-7 now. Rinke's second free throw is up and good. And at the end of the first quarter, it is Sandusky 10, Brown City 7.
We'll be right back here on WBGV.
Need tree work done, but not sure what it'll cost or even how to do it? Don't tackle it yourself. Call the experts at Big Ox Tree Service. They offer financing to fit your budget, serving all of Mid-Michigan with expert tree trimming, pruning, removals, stump grinding, and full cleanup. Licensed and insured, Big Ox Tree Service also offers free estimates. From hazardous removals to routine trimming, they're reliable, safe, and strong enough for those big jobs. Call or text Big Ox Tree Service at 810-420-2759. Find them on Facebook or go to bigoxtreeservice.com.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. 10-7 is the lead for Sandusky. They took the lead after Brown City led 7-0, and you mentioned something here.
We have a tale of 2 runs here in the first quarter. Brown City jumped out to a 7-0 lead, and then Sandusky scores 10 straight to take a 10-7 lead.
Wow. Unbelievable. Games going on tonight. We have Ubly at Marlette, Memphis at Harbor Beach in girls basketball. Carroll at Millington. If Carroll wins, they win the outright Big Thumb White Division League title. Cass City's at Reese. Another tough game there in the White Division. Cass City could use some help. USA's at Bad Axe. Armada at North Branch. Richmond at Emily City. Kingston at Peck. All Saints at Owen Gage. Akron Fairgrove at Carson McCourt. Seneca Casement at North Heron. Look out, a steal by Leisure for 2. And she thought she was fouled. She misses her shot after a block by Sandusky. Another steal by Brown City to take the ball away from Sandusky. They open up possession for 3. Swish! Left side to tie it up. 10-10. Number 5, Maddie Honey with a 3-point shot for Brown City. So they end their drought.
Rinke with it now for the Wolves. She's got the ball on top. Maggie Kyneth comes to get it. She gets it over to Wendling on the right wing.
First tie of the game.
Wendling shoots an elbow jump shot. Her shot is up and good.
And very quickly, Sandusky breaks that tie.
Leisure walks it across the timeline for the Green Devils. She gets it over to Honey. Back on top to Leisure. Leisure comes off the Brzee screen. She gets it over to Hayes. Hayes' 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebound inside by Brzee. She gets it back outside to Leisure.
Good hustle there.
Yes. Leisure looks to attack inside. Kicks it back outside, and there's a foul called inside here on the Wolves. The foul is on number 22, Emma Merriman. Her first, team's first.
Yeah, that's Sandusky's first overall foul as a team here tonight so far. Here in the second quarter, it's 12-10. Sandusky Wolves with a 2-point lead. From the right sideline, Leisure to throw it in. On their side of the floor, up to number 4, Chloe Hayes. She'll slide her way to the left side back to the point. Over to Lacey Bruzy. Back to Leisure. Tries to chuck it in, and was it nicked away by Sandusky? No. Could handle that pass. A little bit of a dangerous pass there, too.
That's a tough pass. If you're a coach for Brown City, you just don't like that pass because you're trying to get it into a post player on the block from the top of the key. That's just a tough angle.
6.5 to go here now. Sandusky with a 2-point lead, 12-10 against the Brown City Green Devils here at Brown City High School. With the dribble, number 22 finds a lane into the paint, loses the ball, though, and she'll pick it up, Maddie Thorley. But a loose ball and stolen away by Caroline Rinke. 2-on-1, 2-on-2 situation. Floater for 2, no good by Rinke. Rebounded.
Got a timeout on the floor.
All right,
timeout Green Devils.
Keep possession there. We'll be right back. It's 12-10, Sandusky leading.
You asked and we listened. The Google Pixel has officially arrived at Thumb Cellular. The Google Pixel 10 and the Pixel 9a, both in sleek obsidian black, are now available at Thumb Cellular, and both at incredibly low prices. Pixel features the purest form of Android, built by Google and powered by Google. It's backed by an industry-leading 7 years of updates, so your phone stays smarter longer. Inside, you get the power of the Google Tensor chip and built-in Gemini AI, helping you take better photos, stay organized, and get more done every day. But that's not all. If you're looking for something else, Thumb Cellular is offering free phones with an upgrade or a new line activation. Terms and conditions apply. Stop by your local Thumb Cellular office in Bad Axe, Carroll, Pigeon, or Sandusky for full details. And browse all our current offers and savings by visiting thumbcellular.com/deals. That's thumbcellular.com/deals. Thumb Cellular, the talk of the thumb since 1991.
Coming out of the timeout, inbounds pass by Brown City after the timeout called by Brown City. But 6 minutes ago, it's 12-10. Brown City possession. Harley Leisure at the right wing with it. Moves in to the right low block. Underneath for a shot for two. Can she get it in? No, does not drop. Hit the rim. Had a chance. And last touched by Brown City fighting for the rebound. And it will be Sandusky ball from the far side. No pressure applied by Brown City. They've been doing a pretty good job of sealing the paint off from Sandusky. So finding an open at the high post for the floater for two, no good. But picked up and saved. Wendling for three, and it does not roll in. Loose ball picked up by number 4, Chloe Hayes for Brown City. She's got to look ahead and transition for a fast break here. She had a player, and I do believe it's going to be turned over there, as Leisure was not expecting the ball and pass from Chloe Hayes. So turnover Brown City, 12-10 with 5:28 to go. Wendling on the inbounds pass with the dribble at the point. Swings it over to the right side. Maggie Kineff, right wing in three-point range. To number 11, Carly Trohill, the junior, in the game. Down the left lane for two. Drives a shot, and she'll go for two on the free throw line, and we'll be right back. It's Caroline Renke on the line.
Tri-County Equipment is your premier farm supplier, providing John Deere products and services to farmers, homeowners, and landscapers from 11 locations across eastern and mid-Michigan. Tri-County Equipment has a complete line of John Deere tractors, cutters, and shredders, planting, seeding, and tillage tools, along with hay and forage equipment. They also have residential equipment like John Deere riding and walking mowers and compact utility tractors. At Tri-County Equipment, they don't just sell high-quality equipment. They also provide factory-trained personnel who can help with service and answer questions about equipment use. Tri-County Equipment, locations in Sandusky, Marlette, Lapeer, Burton, Bad Axe, Carroll, Fenton, Birch Run, Saginaw, Reese, and Auburn Hills. Visit them online at TriCountyEquipment.com.
Tri-County Equipment, we got it all.
1 out of 2 free throws made by Sandusky. Caroline Renke, 13-10. She misses a second free throw, and Brown City gets the rebound, and they come down with the ball for a couple passes, and they are fouled. Inbounds pass underneath their own basket, and in the inbounds pass into Leisure will be a jump ball right after that. So Brown City and Sandusky, let's see who has it. It will stay possession for Brown City underneath their own basket. It's 13-10. One possession lead here for the Sandusky Wolves from the baseline to throw it in. Number 24 for Brown City. Inbounds. Driving the basket. Loses her handle, but saves it is Harley Leisure after Sammy Hayes threw it in. And looking for Maddie Thorley underneath the basket. That would have been a great play. Just couldn't handle that pass.
Just a little too hot of a pass on that one.
So it's 13-10, a turnover by Brown City. And it's Sandusky Wolves ball.
Wendling walks the ball across the timeline for the Wolves. She gets it over to Trohill. Trohill comes off the screen, gets it back to Wendling on the right wing. Wendling with it. She drives it inside, kicks it back to Kineff. Kineff with it on the left wing. Kineff dribbles inside, gets it off to Trohill. Trohill, and we've got an offensive foul, an illegal screen on number 20, Riley Moore.
And, you know, and Sandusky is trying to penetrate inside the paint.
Yes.
Not relying on the three-point shot much at all, but and Trohill spent a lot of good minutes out there. She'll come out. Cora Arbaugh will come in, number 24 for Sandusky.
Looks like Sandusky's doing a lot of drive and kicking, trying for their offense, trying to get an open shot.
It'll be Brown City ball. Harley Leisure with it.
Leisure over to Thorley on the right wing. Thorley's with it. She gives it over to Brzee. Brzee's closely guarded there. She gets it up on top to Chloe Hayes. Over to Leisure. She dribbles it back on top. Back to Chloe Hayes. Chloe Hayes' three is up and no good. Rebound inside by Sandusky. Number 20, Riley Moore. She clears it off to Caroline Renke.
Now, Sammy Hayes was down there to try to get the offensive rebound, but she's got to get in front of the defensive player to get that rebound. So pretty okay job there by Brown City, but they got to get more rebounds for their second chance points.
Renke with it on top for the Wolves. She gets it over to Wendling on the left wing. Wendling with it. She drives baseline, and she is fouled underneath.
A little bit of push on the back there. Or hip check is what they call it, but
the foul is on number 24, Sammy Hayes. Her first, team second.
Maddie Honey will come in for her.
So that will be Sandusky ball under their own basket here. Caroline Rinke looks to inbound it. She gets it over to Kyneth. Kyneth drives her shot, and there's travel called.
I thought it was an extra Euro step there, so.
Turnover, Brown City's possession. Leisure with it. She gets it into the front court, over to Chloe Hayes. Tries to give it right back to Leisure, and it's just a little bit too hard of a pass there. They haven't perfected the give and go because Leisure was open there. It just was a little bit too hot.
And Coach Burton let him know, too, about that. So coming down under 3 minutes here in this period. It's 13-10. Sandusky with a 3-point lead, 1 possession lead against Brown City. 13-10 is your score.
Rinke with the ball. She drives down the right side and called for a travel.
Coach DeMont's not happy about that call. Al DeMont, long-time coach. I asked him how many district titles you won. He says, I can't remember. How many league titles? I can't remember, he said. 40-plus years of coaching here.
Hayes with the ball in the right corner. She tries to get it into Thorley, and her pass goes out of bounds again.
That would have been a good play. Just out of reach.
Brown City with a couple turnovers in a row here, trying to get the ball inside.
Yeah.
I like the thought of it. It's just not very good execution right now on behalf of the Green Devils.
Maybe take 3 because Thorley's already planted there, you know. So, and she's in front of their defender for 3 for Sandusky by Kyneth. No good. Good box out in the left corner. Will be Brown City ball, and Thorley did a good job there.
Yes,
hustling that one.
Hayes with the ball for the Green Devils. She gets it on top to Leisure. Leisure's 3 from the wing is no good. Rebound out of bounds off Sandusky. It'll be Brown City ball under their own basket.
So there, Thorley was on the outside, but she raced in once she saw the 3-point attempt. So a little bit better at Brown City, bringing 2 players inside for their offensive rebound.
Hayes with the ball for the Green Devils on the inbound play. She gets it back to Leisure. Back to Hayes on the left wing. Hayes dribbles it up on top.
It's been 13-10 since the 5:11 mark. We're coming down to 2 minutes.
Ooh. Little hot potato there. Hayes finally comes up with the ball. She gets it back on top to Honey. Looking for Leisure with the ball. Leisure gets it inside to Brzee. Brzee up and good for 2.
Nice sidearm layup from Leisure with the assist to number 2 to the right side. Lacey Bruzy makes it 13-12 with that shot.
Caroline Rinke walks it across the timeline for the Wolves. They set up a play. She comes off a double screen here on the top of the key. She gets it back on top to Kyneth. Over to Wendling. Wendling with it. She gets it on top to Riley Moore. Over in the left wing to Kyneth. Back on top to Arbaugh. Arbaugh over to Riley Moore. In the corner to Wendling on the right corner. Wendling pulls up for 3. Her 3 is no good. Rebounded by Honey for the Green Devils. She looks to push the ball. Oh, her pass is intercepted by Rinke.
You know, it was a good thought there.
Down to a minute left in the second quarter. Sandusky on top, 13-12.
The defender picked that up. They know that laser's coming, so I got to turn her head around and got the steal. So.
Caroline Rinke playing free safety there for the Wolves.
Yes.
Stepped in. She's seen that one coming a mile away.
She had that interception, yeah. Came back possibly for a pick 6, but right now Rinke for 2 draws the foul.
The foul will be on the floor on the Green Devils, number 4. That will be Chloe Hayes. Her second, team's third.
Both teams have 3 now.
That'll be Chloe Hayes' 3rd foul.
Wow, that quick? Huh.
So she'll have to come out of the game here. Wendling with it on the left wing for the Wolves. Wendling drives inside. She kicks it back out to Kyneth.
30 seconds left here in the half.
Rinke with it on the top here.
For Sandusky, they lead 13-12.
Coach DeMont calls one shot here with 25 seconds left. Let this run down here, and we'll see him do something about, I want to say 7 or 8 seconds left on the clock. They'll get into their offense here. Passes it over to Wendling. Wendling drives down the inside. Her shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Leisure. And Leisure just lets the clock run out. And at the end of the first half, the score is Sandusky 13, Brown City 12.
We'll be right back. It is halftime here on WBGV 92.5 FM. Sandusky with a 1-point lead. We'll be right back.
Living with a chronic condition could take a lot out of you, especially your time, energy, and patience. At Mackenzie Infusion Center, we're here to make treatment easier, more convenient, and closer to home. We provide advanced infusion therapy and injections for conditions such as rheumatoid arthritis, multiple sclerosis, Crohn's disease, and ulcerative colitis, all designed to help manage symptoms and support your quality of life. That means less time on the road with flexible scheduling that fits your routine, and care delivered by a skilled, compassionate team you can trust. No long drives, no added stress. Just personalized treatment, advanced therapies, and a comfortable environment right here in Sandusky. If you or a loved one is managing a chronic condition, we're here to help. Call 810-648-6143 or visit mackenziehealth.org/infusion to learn more. Mackenzie Infusion Center, where advanced treatment meets personal care.
Phew, okay, I'm almost done with this report, then I can finally go to sleep. Your PC has encountered a fatal error?
If your computer's memory failed right now, what data would you lose? Photos, financial records, customer files, years of work, all gone in an instant.
Wait, all my files are just gone.
Don't let this happen to you. With data retention solutions from the EBS Tech Team, your data is protected and always accessible. And data loss doesn't just happen from hardware failure. It can come from human error or the unthinkable, like a fire or a flood. That's why the ABS Tech Team's data retention solutions automatically back up your files to secure, off-site storage with no extra equipment needed. And it's all backed by the professional local support you've come to expect from the EBS Tech Team. Get peace of mind for an affordable cost. Call the EBS Tech Team today to find out more. 888-282-4943. Or stop by our Pigeon or Sandusky locations. The ABS Tech Team, supporting your tech needs since 2008.
From Graf Chevrolet of Sandusky, here's Sam and Scott.
2025 is in the rearview mirror, and we plan on making history in 26. We have one remaining 25 Silverado, and we slashed the price on this truck in order to move it out.
You can save up to $15,700 on our remaining 25 Silverados on the lot. This includes demo savings, trade-in, and GM rewards, card, sign, and spend. This truck retails for over $62,000. You can get this now for only $46,500. Loaded up with a V8 and leather, it'll be tough to beat this deal.
Current Chevy lessees can get into a very well-equipped 26 Silverado 2FL for as low as $292 a month. Or you can purchase this $55,000 truck for as low as $41,750.
If you're looking for a good pre-owned car, SUV, or truck, Car Bravo is now offering a 12-month, 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on most vehicles on the lot.
And Car Bravo also offers financing with rates as low as 3.9%, with prices starting at $11,900.
That's right, Sam. We currently have a good selection of 3/4-ton trucks and SUVs on the lot, as well as Suburbans with highly sought-after Duramax engines.
So start the new year off by saving big at Graf Chevrolet on M46 in Sandusky. See dealer for details.
Graf family, we're making friends.
Every day is a great day to visit the DQ Grill and Chill in Sandusky, especially when you can take advantage of their daily specials. On Mondays, get a free medium drink with a basket meal. Tuesday, it's 2 Coney dogs and a medium drink for $6. Wednesday, it's $1 off on salads and $3.99 banana splits and parfaits. Thursdays, get $1 off on all shakes. And Friday, enjoy the fish sandwich combo for $1 off. And oh yes, the garlic parmesan chicken strips are back at the DQ Grill and Chill on M46 in Sandusky. Open Sunday through Thursday till 10, Friday and Saturday till 11 p.m.
DQ. Happy tastes good.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. It is halftime. Brown City opened up with a 7-0 lead. Leisure started it off, making it 2-0. 3-point shot by Honey made it 5-0. Leisure with a steal, layup for 2. Timeout was called at the 4:15 mark by Sandusky. But kind of for Sandusky made the first shot in the right corner with a 3-point shot, 7-3. Then another three-point shot by Sandusky 2 minutes ago to make it 7-6. Sandusky took its first lead of the game as Renke made a 2-point shot to make it 8-7. And then at the buzzer, a foul, and that one cost you. They take a 10-7 lead with some free throws. They tied it up, though. Honey with a 3-point shot for Brown City, 7.5 mark, 10-10. Sandusky took back the lead, 7-15 mark, make it 12-0. And a little bit of a scoring drought here because it's just 13-12. Bruzy made a 2-point shot at the 140 mark, where they sit down by one, Sandusky leading 13-12.
Yeah, and it's just been one of them games where early it was a game of runs, and then here in the second quarter, it sort of got a little bit stagnant. Both teams had some bad turnovers. You can't fault them for they're both trying to get it inside. They're just taking bad angles and trying to get a ball into the block from the top, and that's just a bad angle to get that bounce pass in.
Brown City defensively, though, doing a heck of a job. They're really making it tough for Sandusky to make any inside paint shots.
Yes. And Brown City is they're sending that double team. Anytime somebody gets in the lane, there's a double coming to make them force that to get it back outside.
All right, here's your halftime stat report brought to you by Nutrient Ag of Brown City.
Okay, we will start with the Brown City Green Devils here. With 2 points is Lacey Brzee. And with 4 points, Harley Leisure. And leading the Green Devils in scoring for the first half is number 5, Maddie Honey. She's got 6.
Wow. And those are threes.
Both 3-pointers.
Yeah.
And then, and we said that when she hit that last shot right before the end of warm-ups. I said she
needs to do that.
Yeah, she needs to do that this game.
Yeah.
So then for Sandusky, you have Maggie Kyneth with 3 points on that 1 3-point shot. And then you've got Caroline Rinke and Brooke Wendling both with 5 points apiece for 13 total.
Wendling has a 3-point shot herself.
Yes,
in this game.
and Brown City has yet to get to the free throw line, and Sandusky is 3 of 6 from the line.
Okay.
So, but Sandusky's in that 2-3 zone. Brown City's sort of just passing the ball around the outside, so they haven't pressed it to get inside. So I assume Brown City will look to get to the line more here in the second half.
And we'll see what the adjustments different offensively for Sandusky. They'll do something different here.
Yes.
So, all right, we're about a couple minutes away here from our second half action. It is the Sandusky Wolves leading by 1, 13-12 against the Brown City Green Devils here at Brown City High School. A district preview, you could say, as Sandusky already won the outright league title in the Black Division. We'll be right back. Second half action.
Aspire's new Sandusky Rapid Care and Family Practice, located at 650 West Sanilac Road, is open and serving your healthcare needs. It's your new home for family medicine, pediatrics, urgent care, podiatry, lab draws, and x-rays, all in one convenient location. The team includes Dr. Melanie Kramer, MD, Family Medicine, Nurse Practitioner Brittany Selleck, Pediatrics, Kara Martin, PA, Urgent Care, Devin Ricks, DPM, Podiatry. The clinic also offers lab draw services and x-ray services. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Kramer or Brittany Selleck, call 989-912-6790. At Sandusky Rapid Care and Family Practice, their team looks forward to serving you in a friendly, community-focused environment. Aspire Rural Health System. For a healthier future, visit aspirerhs.org to learn more. All across the Thumb and Blue Water area, there's one propane supplier that's ready to serve you. It's Kohler Propane, with locations in Brown City, Memphis, and Bad Axe. Kohler Propane, where they strive to keep your fuel bill down and provide you with the best possible service. They guarantee their propane prices for 1 full year. There's free tank inspection and free safety inspection, plus keep full and budget plans are available. If you are not a current Kohler customer, now's the time to make the switch and call Kohler's. Whether it's propane for your home's heating system or for your farm or business, they're ready to serve you. Remember, Kohler's covers the entire Thumb and Blue Water area. For information, call toll-free 800-572-2191. That's 800-572-2191. Or visit getkohlers.com. Remember, nobody gives you gas like Kohler's.
Tired of unreliable internet? Is your wireless connection lagging and not as fast as you thought it would be? Maybe it's time to switch to fiber to the home internet through TE Fiber. TEC Fiber offers the fastest, most reliable internet technology available, which means you'll receive the best service possible. Plans start at $85 a month with additional discounts available and no installation fee. With our symmetrical 500 megabit per second plan, the entire family can stream, game, video chat, work from home, and more. We're building out our fiber network fast, so better internet may already be available to you. To check for service availability or register, go to www.tecmi.coop.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. Second half action starting here. Sandusky Wolves with a 1-point lead, 13-12. As opening up a possession from the left sideline, inbounds pass, and the Sandusky Wolves moving from left to right in your radio dial or live stream at SanilacBroadcasting.com here on 92.5. Ranke into the middle of the floor for a floater. Takes the first points, makes it 15-12 very quickly at the 7:49 mark. Ranke with that shot in the third quarter. 15-12, one possession lead for Sandusky. Brown City with possession. Lacey Bruzzi, a pass from the high post for three. Can she get her third one? Hits the back of the rim, had a chance. It hit the rim again. Did not get that rotation. And the last touch, a good box out by Sandusky. And they'll have possession, 15-12. That was Maddie Honey going for the three-point shot from the top of the point.
And it was a good shot. It was in rhythm, and she's hit a couple already, so you can't fault that shot, but Brown City needs to come down here and get a stop.
It looks like Sandusky trying to get these picks set up, pick and rolls here to get a player open on the inside. They've already tried a couple plays here, and Brown City still playing tough defense in the paint. Sandusky with possession with 7 minutes to go. They lead 15-12 down the right lane. Floater for two from the right side, no good, and Leisure grabs the rebound emphatically. She'll come down with the dribble. To the point, left side, swings it over to number 4, Chloe Hayes, who has 3 fouls so far in this game. Leisure is double teamed, and she gets it out, pitches it in to Thorley for two, and does not go in. Had a chance again. Oh, she was right there. That was a good play there.
Yes. And that's just one of those ones, if she went up with her left hand on the other side, she'd get a wide open layup.
Yeah.
But she just wasn't comfortable, and she tried to go right hand into the defender.
And Sandusky picks up the rebound after the missed shot. Ranke trying to post up, right hook shot, side arm with a layup attempt from the right far corner or inside. No good. Brown City gets the defensive rebound. Honey over to Hayes. Chloe takes a shot for three. Hits the back of the glass. No good. Last touched apparently by Brown City. They didn't think so. One of the players. It'll be Sandusky ball. 15-12, 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Sandusky with the lead. Brooke Wendling with the ball.
Wendling over to Rinke. Rinke with the ball on the right wing. She looks to drive down baseline. Pulls up. She gets it inside to Riley Moore. Riley Moore goes up and is fouled. Will go to the line for two.
I'm going to ask the experienced official here next to me. I thought that was all hand on the ball.
Let's see who they called it. Okay, on Thorley, she got most of the ball. Leisure got a little bit of the body there coming across with that one.
We'll be right back. Auto Owners Insurance and a Liebler Agency are a winning combination. They'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Liebler Insurance is proud to support the academic and athletic accomplishments of our area students. Depend on the Liebler Agency, serving you at 5 locations in Brown City, North Branch, Marlette, Yale, and Emily City. Liebler Insurance. Great service, great rates. Largest lead of the game for Sandusky with a 2 free throws, 17-12, and then they get a steal on the inbounds pass by Brown City on their side of the floor. They run it down for 2 to make it 19-12, and a timeout called just like that by Brown City. Who made the last shot?
That was Brooke Wendling for 2 for the Wolves.
We'll be right back. It is 19-12 very quickly, just like that, in a matter of seconds.
Don't settle for just any old heating system or air conditioner. When you want the best, call the best. Bob's Custom Heating and Cooling in Brown City. Bob's specializes in quality York heating and air conditioning units. Bob's also sells and services boilers, hot water heaters, mobile home, and oil furnaces. And when you need your heating system or air conditioner fixed fast, you can depend on Bob's Custom Heating 24 hours a day. Get comfortable with your heating and air conditioning system. Call Bob's Custom Heating in Brown City today, 810-346-4503.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM and 19-12. When we took our free throw commercial break, the free throws made by Riley Moore, back-to-back, made it 17-12. Made it 17-12. Brown City coming down with the ball on their far side of the court. Wendling reaches in and gets a steal for the fast break for 2 to make it 19-12. Their timeout was called by Brown City, and now they will have possession on the far side. No pressure applied, but it's a 7-point quick lead. What a run here so far for Sandusky.
Yeah. So we'll see what Coach Burton comes up with out of the timeout here to try to stem the tides. Thorley with the ball. She gets to Leisure. Leisure's three-pointer from the right wing. No good. Rebound fought for inside. Come away with Kyneth.
It's a good-looking shot. It's just not going in.
Yeah.
So.
Kyneth with the ball. She gets it over to Wendling. Wendling drives inside. Her mid-range jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Riley Moore inside. Rebound inside by Leisure, and she is fouled. That foul is on number 23, Caroline Rinke. Her first, team's first.
And I'm kind of curious about the call. I mean, they were both going for the ball, but she had more possession of it.
Yes.
Rinke got called for the foul, so.
Yep, Leisure had the right there, and Rinke tried to just go in there and get it. And
just a half second late?
Yes.
Otherwise, at the same time, incidental contact, right?
Yeah.
So.
Brzee with the ball on the right wing for the Green Devils. She gets it up on top to Thorley. Thorley over to number 20, McClintock, into the game for the first time. McClintock for a 3. Her shot is up. No good.
That one danced and almost rolled in, but it rolled out.
Rebound inside to Riley Moore for the Wolves. She gets it to Kyneth. Kyneth quickly gets it across the timeline.
They are getting good looks at the 3.
Yes.
So.
Rinke with it here. She's calling out the offensive play set here that Coach Dumont wants them to run. Tipped away inside by Thorley. Great defense to tip that pass away that was trying to get into Moore.
So with that 3-point shot, if you know that it's not going to drop, I think some of the players got to be ready to maybe get a tip back in, right, to be right there. So let's see. Calling the play inbounds pass from Rinke to Arbaugh. Rinke driving inside for the hook shot for 2 in the middle of the paint. And that time she penetrated and make it 21-12. Largest lead again of the game for Sandusky. And they're pulling away with 4 minutes to go and counting.
Chloe Hayes with the ball for the Green Devils. She gets it over to Brzee. Back on top to Leisure. Over to McClintock on the right wing. McClintock looks to drive. And ball is stolen by Riley Moore. She gets it up to Rinke. Rinke looks to push the ball for the Wolves. Rinke, she drives inside and she throws up a shot. It goes in.
And between 2 defenders, too. 23-12, 3:35 to go. Back-to-back shots by Rinke.
Stolen away there by Kyneth. Over to Rinke, and Rinke tries to get it up the court. Tipped away by Hayes.
Just let that out of bounds. Went all the way to Melvin.
Yeah. And at the 3:26 mark here in the third quarter, Sandusky's on top, 23-12. Brown City has yet to score in the second half.
Yeah. Quite a run here.
Rinke with the ball inside. Over to Moore. And the ball tipped away out of bounds. Stays here with Sandusky.
All the officials are looking at each other. Where did that ball, who last touched it off their foot? So.
Rinke, she looks to inbound the ball. She gets it over to Arbaugh. Arbaugh on top to Wendling. Wendling dribbles it up top. She gets it back to Arbaugh on the left wing. She tries to get it inside to Moore. Her pass goes out of bounds. Turnover there. Brown City with possession. Brown City, that Rinke almost comes away with the steal.
Man, he says, I don't want it yet. Throws it right back to Leisure. Leisure had to pass it because she had to stop dribbling due to the defense.
Brzee with it on the right wing. She gets it over to Honey. She dribbles back over to Leisure. Leisure drives down inside, and she is fouled on the floor.
A non-shooting foul.
The foul is on number 23, Caroline Rinke. Her team's second here in the third quarter.
That may what you may have to do here. Send Leisure or some of the players inside and try to draw fouls like they just did there. Got to get in for the 5-second mark, and they do to Hayes. Over to Honey. 3-point range to Leisure. Pitches it in to number 2. Can she get it up? Bruzy for 2 and ends the drought finally. 23-14, the 2-point shot at the 2:35 mark. Lacey Bruzy.
Great post move by Lacey Brzee there. She had the up and under move that you don't very much see in high school basketball anymore.
Yeah, she posted up, did the pivot, threw it up. Floater attempt by Kynef, no good. Rebounded by Harley Leisure. She runs to the right side of the court to the right corner, double teamed, and swings it over to Bruzy, to Honey. Back over to Harley Leisure. She'll move in. Right side, goes up for 2, drops it in, and draws a foul. Double team at the right low block. Off balance, she finished the play and gets rewarded with a foul for the 3-point play attempt.
And that foul is on number 24, Cora Arbaugh, her first, team's third.
2-minute warning here at the third period. Leisure on the free throw line. First point scored in the last couple plays here.
Leisure's free throw is no good. Rebound inside by Brzee. Stolen away by Moore. She gets it up to Rinke. Rinke looks to push. Over to the number 22, Merriman. She gets it back to Wendling. Wendling's shot is no good. Rebounded inside by Brzee. She looks to push the ball for the Green Devils. Gets it up to Chloe Hayes in the corner. And tipped out of bounds by Kynef. The Green Devils will remain possession here.
Hayes was aware on that play there. She had to pull back out to the right corner. Maybe was hoping for a 3-point shot, but Sandusky quickly sealed that off. Inbounds pass to Honey, to Hayes, feeding it to Leisure. Triple team, quadruple teamed. Goes up for 2, pulling down the rebound defensively is Maggie Kynef. Fast break play to Wembley. She'll hold up top to Renke, and they will slow it down now. With about 1 minute and 20 seconds left here in the third, they lead by 7. 23-16, Sandusky leading Brown City High School girls basketball. Up top to Kynef. Over to Riley Moore. Number 20 to Maggie Kynef. Number 1 to left corner to Renke. Good, Sandusky's a good ball handling team too.
Yes.
They practice a lot in ball handling and passing. So they're going around the perimeter. Down to under a minute to go here, 23-16. And for the most part, Brown City has been doing a pretty good job in the paint other than this quarter. They let some players get inside from acrobatic athletic shots by Sandusky.
Yes.
And a steal there by Harley Leisure. I thought she pulled away from the jump ball, and I think it's going to be in favor of Brown City. So good defensive play there by Leisure. Again, she saw the defender take her eyes off the ball.
Yes.
Said, give me that then.
Down to 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Sandusky on top, 23-16. The Green Devils with the ball. Thorley with it. She gets it back to Leisure. Leisure's three-pointer from straight away. Up and good for 3.
I believe that's her first 3-point shot. Timeout called by Sandusky with 27.9 seconds to go. Brown City comes back, and it's 23-19 Sandusky lead.
Need tree work done, but not sure what it'll cost or even how to do it? Don't tackle it yourself. Call the experts at Big Ox Tree Service. They offer financing to fit your budget, serving all of Mid-Michigan with expert tree trimming, pruning, removals, stump grinding, and full cleanup. Licensed and insured, Big Ox Tree Service also offers free estimates. From hazardous removals to routine trimming, they're reliable, safe, and strong enough for those big jobs. Call or text Big Ox Tree Service at 810-420-2759. Find them on Facebook or go to bigoxtreeservice.com.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. Timeout called by Sandusky. The 3-point shot by Leisure with 27.9 seconds to go. It's 23-19. At one point, it was 23-12.
So Sandusky here with the ball with 25 seconds left. Rinke walks it across the timeline. Down to 20. They're going to call play for the last shot here in the third quarter. Rinke with the ball. She keeps her dribble alive.
Brown City fans trying to fool her into thinking there's no time on the clock.
Rinke drives it inside. Her shot is up and no good. Rebound inside, fought for, and that is the end of the third quarter with the score. Sandusky Wolves 23, Brown City Green Devils 19.
Still got a game.
You asked and we listened. The Google Pixel has officially arrived at Thumb Cellular. The Google Pixel 10 and the Pixel 9a, both in sleek obsidian black, are now available at Thumb Cellular, and both at incredibly low prices. Pixel features the purest form of Android, built by Google and powered by Google. It's backed by an industry-leading 7 years of updates, so your phone stays smarter longer. Inside, you get the power of the Google Tensor chip and built-in Gemini AI, helping you take better photos, stay organized, and get more done every day. But that's not all. If you're looking for something else, Thumb Cellular is offering free phones with an upgrade or a new line activation. Terms and conditions apply. Stop by your local Thumb Cellular office in Bad Axe, Carroll, Pigeon, or Sandusky for full details. And browse all our current offers and savings by visiting thumbcellular.com/deals. That's thumbcellular.com/deals. Thumb Cellular, the talk of the thumb since 1991.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. Our final frame, it's 23-19. Yes, 23-19. Brown City was down 23-12 at 3:35 mark with back-to-back Rinke shots. And now they made a run here. Bruzy, Leisure, and another Leisure shot for three.
And this is almost the identical score of the last game at the end of the third quarter. Last game, it was 21-19.
Good memory.
So Sandusky with the ball on top by 4 here as we start the fourth quarter.
Now we'll see if they're going to play control basketball.
Rinke, number 22, Emma Merriman with the ball. She gets it over to Wendling on the right wing. Wendling drives inside. Her free throw line jumper up, no good. Rebound inside, tipped away by Sandusky, but they stepped out of bounds. Be Brown City ball.
This will be a key possession here.
Brown City needs to chip away here and keep it within striking distance.
District preview now that Sandusky did seal the deal with the Big Thumb Conference Black Division League title due to Brown City losing to Ubley. Otherwise, this is a great league title game, possibly. So
Honey with the ball on top for the Green Devils. Gets it over to Thorley on the right wing. Thorley with it. She gets it inside to Brzee. It's tipped away by Wendling, but the Green Devils remain possession here under their own basket.
Bruzy has the height. You know, she's the perfect person for the right or left low block shots here by the glass. They're trying to get it to her. She's made one, so. Inbounds pass to Thorley. Can she get one on the left side? No. Does not drop. Rebound, Sandusky fast break. Rinke for two. And a hard foul by Leisure. And helps out Rinke. Rinke said, I was expecting that. So she wasn't too mad about it, but she made her 2 points, too. 25-19. First point scored, Rinke on the fast break play.
That foul is on Leisure, her second, team's first here in the fourth quarter. That will send Rinke to the line for one. Rinke's free throw is up and good. Making the score, Sandusky 26, Brown City 19 at the 7-minute mark here in the fourth quarter.
Yes, Brown City just had a chance to close the gap there, but they still have a chance here with 6:52 to go. They're down 26-19. Try to bounce inside to Bruzy, and Rundling's right there to steal it. She'll hold up and throw it to Rinke for Sandusky. They lead 26-19, 6:40 left in this game.
Brown City's going to have, Sandusky's just, they're content to run out some clock here and take away some time. Brown City's going to have to get up and pressure the ball here, so to force Sandusky into some turnovers. Wendling with it. She gets it back on top to Kyneth.
However, you don't want to, let them get inside like they're trying to do still, because they've done such a great job in sealing off the paint for the most part against Sandusky.
And we've got a jump ball inside, tied up by Leisure, and the possession arrow goes to Brown City.
Okay. 6:15 to go in this game in the fourth period. 26-19. The Sandusky Wolves with the lead by 7. Leisure bounce pass to Chloe Hayes, number 4. Back up top to Honey. Honey swings it over to Sammy Hayes. Back to number 2, Lacey Bruzy.
A traveling violation there on Brzee. Turnover, Brown City. So they get a turnover from Sandusky, then they come down and just turn the ball back over to Sandusky.
Again, I'm seeing about 8 plays of that, of turnovers.
Yes.
Self-inflicted. So Sandusky has the ball with under 6 to go here. 26-19.
Wendling with the ball here for the Wolves. She gets it back on top to Rinke. Back over to the right wing to Wendling. Over to Kyneth on top. Rinke with it, guarded there by Hayes. Over to Kyneth on the right wing. Back on top to Merriman. Over to Riley Moore. She gets it inside to Kyneth. Kyneth, the shot is up, no good. Rebound inside by Rinke, and she pulls it back out. Kyneth for 3 from deep. And good.
That is college or NBA range. 29-19, the 10-point lead for the 3-point shot by Maggie Kyneth. But Brown City responds. Brzee with a 2. They make it 29-21.
Brown City took no time there getting the ball back down the court after that 3 and getting it up for 2.
They need to make up a lot of shots. Yeah, we got 5 minutes and counting left right now.
Wendling with the ball on the right wing for the Wolves. She looks to drive inside. Her shot is up and good.
Make it 31-21, back to a 10-point lead. 4:48 to go in county. Wendling with that big shot. And loose ball, and Kyneth gets a steal up for the easy 2 as they fought for that ball right in front of the scoreboard. Timeout called, 33-21.
Rinke with that last bucket for the Wolves.
4:35 to go in the game. We'll be right back.
Tri-County Equipment is your premier farm supplier, providing John Deere products and services to farmers, homeowners, and landscapers from 11 locations across eastern and mid-Michigan. Tri-County Equipment has a complete line of John Deere tractors, cutters, and shredders, planting, seeding, and tillage tools, along with hay and forage equipment. They also have residential equipment like John Deere riding and walking mowers and compact utility tractors. At Tri-County Equipment, they don't just sell high-quality equipment, they also provide factory-trained personnel who can help with service and answer questions about equipment use. Tri-County Equipment, locations in Sandusky, Marlette, Lapeer, Burton, Bad Axe, Carroll, Fenton, Birch Run, Saginaw, Reese, and Auburn Hills. Visit them online at TriCountyEquipment.com.
Tri-County Equipment, we got it all.
All right, welcome back here on WBGV 92.5. 33-21, Rinke making the last shot before Brown City called that timeout. 4:35 to go. Sandusky with the lead by 12, 33-21 on this Thursday night. We do have a couple other finals here. The Kingston Cardinals, they got the win over Peck, 70-34. Molly Walker, 37 points.
Just a whole hum, 37 points. Leisure for 3, no good. Rebound fought for inside, cleared off by Merriman. She gets it up to Kyneth. Kyneth pushes the ball. She gets it to Rinke on the left wing. Rinke says, let's just pull it back here. Let's use some time here.
4:20 to go.
Rinke sets the offense up. She's guarded by Leisure. She gets it over to number 22, Emma Merriman. She gets it back on top to Kyneth. Over to Rinke, left wing. Back over to Kyneth on the right wing. Up on top to Wendling. Sandusky does a great job of moving without the ball and moving the ball from side to side here offensively. Wendling with it. She's guarded by Thorley. She gets it on top to Emma Merriman.
Another final here. We have the North Huron girls over Caseville, 30-18 in that game.
Merriman with it inside.
Next week, Tuesday night, we do have a league championship game. It'll be Kingston versus Deckerville. Deckerville looking for a share. Kingston winning the outright, looking for it. They had a good step forward here with a win over Peck substantially tonight.
Yes. Ball inside to Riley Moore. Her shot is up, no good. Blocked by Brzee. She gets it back, though. Gets it out to Wendling. Wendling's deep 2 is up and good. Making the score, Sandusky 35, Brown City 21.
Pulling
with
away.
3:10 left in the fourth quarter.
14-point lead here.
Leisure with the ball. She walks it across the timeline. She gives it over to Hayes on the left wing. Back inside to Leisure. Leisure goes up for 2. No good. Rebound inside. Leisure gets her own shot. Puts it up and good. And a foul.
Going for the 3-point play on that one. Be 35-23.
The foul is on number 23, Caroline Rinke, her third, team's first here in the fourth quarter. That will send Leisure to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
2:57 to go here in this game. Your district preview is the Brown City Green Devil girls will be hosting the districts.
Leisure's free throw is up and good.
So it makes it...
Should be 24-35,
yeah.
24-35. Yep, there they go.
Yep. 2:50 to go and counting. Sandusky with possession. Running out of time here.
Brown City's going to have to get up and start pressuring these guys, these Sandusky offensive players, not let them dribble the ball out. Wendling with it on top. She's guarded there by Thorley. Over to Riley Moore. On top to Rinke. Rinke guarded there by Hayes. She gets it over to Riley Moore, and we've got a foul on the floor. The Sandusky ball out of bounds. The foul is on number 24 for Brown City, Sammy Hayes. Her second, team second.
Number 30 coming in. That's Grace Woodall, the sophomore for Brown City. 5-second call, I believe.
Yes.
Rinke, good job on Brown City. They brought in Woodall for the height there, I think.
Yeah, offensive, defensive substitution here by Coach Burton. Get Woodall in there for her defensive ability and her speed.
All right, and actually, Burton wanted to get Honey back in there for a three-point look, but she couldn't get in there in time. For three, though, Chloe Hayes will take one, and she swishes one from the left corner. 35-27, the three-point shot with 2:10 to go here. That was number 4, Chloe Hayes, sinking her shot.
Rinke with the ball for the Wolves. She walks it across the timeline, gives it over to Moore, over to Kyneth, back to Rinke.
It's a 3-possession lead, but it's a doable one if they can try to make a steal here and get a quick couple points. But time is ticking away with 1:45 to go. It's 35-27, Sandusky leading.
Coach Burton here is trying to get her girls to come up, play pressure defense on Sandusky, and they're just a step slow here with the ball. Wendling with the ball for the Wolves.
And the Green Devil girls are just the heads on the swivel there as Wendling sees a break there.
And we've got a foul inside on number 24, Sammy Hayes. That will be her third, team's third. And we got an offensive-defensive substitution here again for Coach Burton.
Oh, she likes what Woodall did out there in the last play.
Inbounds to Kyneth. Kyneth gets it up on top to Wendling. Wendling guarded by Woodall. Over to number 22, Merriman, and she is fouled by Leisure.
Ooh. 121, that's 4 fouls now.
Yeah,
on Brown
so the
City.
next one will send Sandusky to the line, and that's Leisure's third foul there.
Ooh, and that's going to be it right there.
And that is the person, if you're Brown City, you don't want to send to the line.
We'll be right back.
When it comes to surgery, feeling comfortable and confident in your care matters. At Mackenzie General Surgery, you can receive trusted surgical care right here, close to home. Our team is led by Dr. Zarish Khan and Dr. Lindsay Rick, two experienced surgeons who believe in treating every patient with respect, compassion, and a personal approach. Mackenzie General Surgery offers a wide range of inpatient and outpatient services, including preventative procedures like colonoscopies and EGDs, common surgeries such as gallbladder removal and hernia repair, and advanced wound care to support healing and recovery. Backed by a dedicated care team and modern technology, our focus is always on your comfort, safety, and long-term health. Mackenzie General Surgery, experienced surgeons, personalized care, close to home. Learn more or schedule a consultation, visit mackenziehealth.org or call 810-648-0565. 810-648-0565.
All right, see, 1 out of 2 free throws made by Renke to make it 36-27. Renke's second free throw no good. Brown City gets possession, a little bit of furious play there where the ball came loose, but a lot of time went off the clock too. About 55 seconds left after with the free throw shot, it was 1:19 to go, and a lot of loose balls there. Brown City had a couple chances but could not knock it in, and Wendling picks up the ball on a loose ball, and she is fouled.
Yes, and that is Chloe Hayes' 5th foul here, so Coach Burton taking all the time she can to substitute.
55.9 seconds to go. It's 36-27. Sandusky with the lead. And I'll say Brown City came to play tonight.
Yes.
So I think the turnovers really hurt him this game.
Yeah, the Brown City, if you look back at it, Coach Burton's probably going to say they probably had about 15 turnovers tonight. And them empty possessions when you play a Sandusky team or when you play somebody of that caliber, it's just tough to overcome. And Wendling, she goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line there. Brown City gets the ball to Honey. She shoots a deep three. It is no good.
It looked good, but off the mark.
Yes. Rebound inside by Rinke. Rinke, she walks it across the timeline. Over to Kyneth. Kyneth over to Wendling.
Almost lost it.
Back on top to Kyneth. They're playing keep away here. Down to 30 seconds left here in the game.
They're more than likely going to pull away with a win here.
Coach Burton sort of waving the white flag here, telling her girls just not to foul.
Yep.
Just play good defense here to finish it out. Rinke with the ball. She dribbles it out. She gets it over to Kyneth on the right wing. Up top here near the timeline. Leisure with the steal. And that is the end of the game with the score, Sandusky Wolves 36. Brown City Green Devils 27.
All right, a post-game report comes your way here on WBGV 92.5 FM. We'll be right back.
You know, a lot has changed over the past 3 decades when it comes to the internet. Thankfully, those dial-up days are long behind us. But one thing has stayed consistent: ABS Broadband's commitment to keeping our Thumb communities connected. For 30 years, ABS Broadband has been the Thumb region's preferred provider of internet connectivity. From the days when going online required a dial tone to today's advanced fiber network, we've grown with our communities, along with the ways we work, connect, and play. And as technologies continue to advance, ABS Broadband is right in step, constantly investing in new technologies, expanding availability, and preparing for the future. This is all to provide you, our neighbors and customers, with the best Wi-Fi experience. The 30th anniversary celebration is just getting started, so follow along on the ABS Broadband Facebook page for special events, giveaways, and happenings. Not a customer? Let's change that. Visit absbroadband.com or call us at 888-282-4932 to experience the local difference we provide. ABS Broadband, keeping you connected to what matters most.
From Graf Chevrolet of Sandusky, here's Sam and Scott.
2025 is in the rearview mirror, and we plan on making history in 26. We have one remaining 25 Silverado, and we slashed the price on this truck in order to move it out.
You can save up to $15,700 on our remaining 25 Silverados on the lot. This includes demo savings, trade-in, and GM rewards, card, sign, and spend. This truck retails for over $62,000. You can get this now for only $46,500. Loaded up with a V8 and leather, it'll be tough to beat this deal.
Current Chevy lessees can get into a very well-equipped 26 Silverado 2FL for as low as $292 a month. Or you can purchase this $55,000 truck for as low as $41,750.
If you're looking for a good pre-owned car, SUV, or truck, Car Bravo is now offering a 12-month, 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on most vehicles on the lot.
And Car Bravo also offers financing with rates as low as 3.9%, with prices starting at $11,900.
That's right, Sam. We currently have a good selection of 3/4-ton trucks and SUVs on the lot, as well as Suburbans with highly sought-after Duramax engines.
So start the new year off by saving big at Graf Chevrolet on M46 in Sandusky. See dealer for details.
Graf family, we're making friends.
Every day is a great day to visit the DQ Grill and Chill in Sandusky, especially when you can take advantage of their daily specials. On Mondays, get a free medium drink with a basket meal. Tuesday, it's 2 Coney dogs and a medium drink for $6. Wednesday, it's $1 off on salads and $3.99 banana splits and parfaits. Thursdays, get $1 off on all shakes. And Friday, enjoy the fish sandwich combo for $1 off. And oh yes, the garlic parmesan chicken strips are back at the DQ Grill and Chill on M46 in Sandusky. Open Sunday through Thursday till 10, Friday and Saturday till 11 p.m.
DQ. Happy tastes good.
Aspire's new Sandusky Rapid Care and Family Practice, located at 650 West Sanilac Road, is open and serving your healthcare needs. It's your new home for family medicine, pediatrics, urgent care, podiatry, lab draws, and x-rays, all in one convenient location. The team includes Dr. Melanie Kramer, MD, Family Medicine, Nurse Practitioner Brittany Selleck, Pediatrics, Kara Martin, PA, Urgent Care, Devin Ricks, DPM, Podiatry. The clinic also offers lab draw services and x-ray services. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Kramer or Brittany Selleck, call 989-912-6790. At Sandusky Rapid Care and Family Practice, their team looks forward to serving you in a friendly, community-focused environment. Aspire Rural Health System. For a healthier future, visit aspirerhs.org to learn more. All across the Thumb and Blue Water area, there's one propane supplier that's ready to serve you. It's Kohler Propane, with locations in Brown City, Memphis, and Bad Axe. Kohler Propane, where they strive to keep your fuel bill down and provide you with the best possible service. They guarantee their propane prices for 1 full year. There's free tank inspection and free safety inspection, plus keep full and budget plans are available. If you are not a current Kohler customer, now's the time to make the switch and call Kohler's. Whether it's propane for your home's heating system or for your farm or business, they're ready to serve you. Remember, Kohler's covers the entire Thumb and Blue Water area. For information, call toll-free 800-572-2191. That's 800-572-2191. Or visit getkohlers.com. Remember, nobody gives you gas like Kohler's.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. Final score, Sandusky 36 over the Brown City Green Devils 27. 36-27, Sandusky Wolves win. They still have a couple regular season games, but non-league. They won the outright league title after the Brown City lost to Ubly on Tuesday, and Sandusky getting the win over Marlette. So congratulations to the Sandusky Wolf girls basketball team and head coach Al DeMont winning another league title outright. You know, the game started off hot for the Brown City Green Devils, 7-0 lead to start this off in the first period.
They had a quick answer for what Sandusky was going to do.
3:15 mark, though, in the right corner. Maggie Kineff, we had talked about her three-point threat shots. She did a couple of those tonight. She took the first points there for Sandusky, 7-3 at that mark. And then Brooke Wendland answered with a three-point shot to make it 7-6 with a one-point lead for Brown City. And then Sandusky took the lead with a Renke two-point shot with about a minute left, 8-7. They made a free throw to make it 9-7 because it was a three-point play. Well, actually, he had a couple free throws at the end because she was fouled at the end of the first period, I think, to make it 10-7. There was a tie. Maddie Honey came in with a three-point shot at the 7.5 mark of the second quarter to make it 10-10. And then about 15 seconds later, Brooke Wendling making a shot for 2, 12-10. And that's where Sandusky had the lead and held on to the lead from that point on. Bruzy made a two-point shot for Brown City with about a minute 40 left because there was a scoring drought there. Once it got to the 5:11 mark, 13-10 Sandusky lead until somebody made a two-point shot, and that was Brown City at the 1:40 mark. And that's where pretty much we ended at the half, 13-12. So it was doable right there for Brown City.
Yeah. And Brown City was just their worst enemy tonight with the turnovers. They were unforced turnovers, and it just hurt them.
So at that point, coming out in the third quarter, Sandusky came out scoring first. Renke, followed by Moore to make it 16-12. Wendling with a steal and a two-point shot, make it 19-12. Make it 23-12 at one point, as Brown City could not score at all until the 2:35 mark. Lacey Bruzy to make it 23-14 to end that drought. And that was a huge scoring run here by Sandusky in that third quarter.
Yeah, because Sandusky came out and they scored 10 points in that third quarter to Brown City 7. So,
but Brown City made a little bit of a run themselves. They got 23-19 at the end of the third quarter. You had Bruzy, Leisure, and a three-point shot by Leisure at the 27-second mark, and a timeout called by Sandusky, and that's where it ended at 23-19 for the 4-point lead for Sandusky. Coming out, though, 7-minute mark, Renke scores 2, 25-19. She was fouled. She made a three-point play to make it 26-19. A three-point shot by Maggie Cuniff at the 5:10 mark. Boom, just like that, 10-point lead. Hard to make up for that when Sandusky is a team that likes to protect the ball, protect your lead, and they did that throughout the whole fourth quarter. So, yeah, Reinke turned it up here in the fourth quarter. Brown City did try to come back, got within 35-27 to 2:10 mark. Chloe Hayes making a big three-point shot. But Sandusky made them free throws and pulled away to get this win 36-27.
And what you're going to have to do if you're going to beat Sandusky, I don't care who it is, Sandusky doesn't beat themselves. They don't have the turnovers on consistent back-to-back plays where the other team can stretch the lead out on them. And they're smart with the ball, and they make their shots when they have the open looks. So.
All right, so our scoring leaders coming back from this, 36-27, the Sandusky Wolves over the Brown City Green Devils here at Brown City High School. A district preview, you could say. Both teams still have a couple of regular season games left come next week. We'll be right back.
Tired of unreliable internet? Is your wireless connection lagging and not as fast as you thought it would be? Maybe it's time to switch to fiber to the home internet through TEC Fiber. TEC Fiber offers the fastest, most reliable internet technology available, which means you'll receive the best service possible. Plans start at $85 a month with additional discounts available and no installation fee. With our symmetrical 500 megabit per second plan, the entire family can stream, game, video chat, work from home, and more. We're building out our fiber network fast, so better internet may already be available to you. To check for service availability or register, go to www.tecmi.coop. Need tree work done, but not sure what it'll cost or even how to do it? Don't tackle it yourself. Call the experts at Big Ox Tree Service. They offer financing to fit your budget, serving all of Mid-Michigan with expert tree trimming, pruning, removals, stump grinding, and full cleanup. Licensed and insured, Big Ox Tree Service also offers free estimates. From hazardous removals to routine trimming, they're reliable, safe, and strong enough for those big jobs. Call or text Big Ox Tree Service at 810-420-2759. Find them on Facebook or go to bigoxtreeservice.com.
You asked and we listened. The Google Pixel has officially arrived at Thumb Cellular. The Google Pixel 10 and the Pixel 9a, both in sleek obsidian black, are now available at Thumb Cellular, and both at incredibly low prices. Pixel features the purest form of Android, built by Google and powered by Google. It's backed by an industry-leading 7 years of updates, so your phone stays smarter longer. Inside, you get the power of the Google Tensor chip and built-in Gemini AI, helping you take better photos, stay organized, and get more done every day. But that's not all. If you're looking for something else, Thumb Cellular is offering free phones with an upgrade or a new line activation. Terms and conditions apply. Stop by your local Thumb Cellular office in Bad Axe, Carroll, Pigeon, or Sandusky for full details. And browse all our current offers and savings by visiting thumbcellular.com/deals. That's thumbcellular.com/deals. Thumb Cellular, the talk of the thumb since 1991.
Tri-County Equipment is your premier farm supplier, providing John Deere products and services to farmers, homeowners, and landscapers from 11 locations across eastern and mid-Michigan. Tri-County Equipment has a complete line of John Deere tractors, cutters, and shredders, planting, seeding, and tillage tools, along with hay and forage equipment. They also have residential equipment like John Deere riding and walking mowers and compact utility tractors. At Tri-County Equipment, they don't just sell high-quality equipment, they also provide factory-trained personnel who can help with service and answer questions about equipment use. Tri-County Equipment, locations in Sandusky, Marlette, Lapeer, Burton, Bad Axe, Carroll, Fenton, Birch Run, Saginaw, Reese, and Auburn Hills. Visit them online at TriCountyEquipment.com.
Tri-County Equipment, we got it all.
Living with a chronic condition could take a lot out of you, especially your time, energy, and patience. At McKenzie Infusion Center, we're here to make treatment easier, more convenient, and closer to home. We provide advanced infusion therapy and injections for conditions such as rheumatoid arthritis, multiple sclerosis, Crohn's disease, and ulcerative colitis, all designed to help manage symptoms and support your quality of life. That means less time on the road with flexible scheduling that fits your routine and care delivered by a skilled, compassionate team you can trust. No long drives, no added stress. Just personalized treatment, advanced therapies, and a comfortable environment right here in Sandusky. If you or a loved one is managing a chronic condition, we're here to help. Call 810-648-6143 or visit mackenziehealth.org/infusion to learn more. McKenzie Infusion Center, where advanced treatment meets personal care.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. We're almost the last few people left in here. Basically, there's 4 of us left here. 36-27, the win for Sandusky over the Brown City Green Devil girls. Here are your scoring leaders for the Brown City Green Devils.
Yes, we'll start with Brown City. Chloe Hayes, she had 3 points for the Green Devils. Then there were 2 girls with 6 points for the Green Devils. Lacey Brzee and Maddie Honey both had 6. And the leading scorer for the Green Devils, number 10, Harley Leisure, she had 12. So Brown City had 4 girls in the scoring column tonight. Not a whole lot of scoring, but they gave Sandusky some fights. I seen some good things. They had some good things come out of this after that tough loss against Ubley.
Yeah.
So you didn't want to show, if you're Coach Burton, she probably didn't want to show Al everything she had in her pocket because they might face it again next week.
Other than the breakdown in the fourth, I think through the first 3 periods, that was probably the best defensively they played in the paint.
Yes.
Keeping Sandusky outside, for the most part outside. And Sandusky did go inside to try to draw some fouls. They did work for them effectively going to the line free throw wise. But Brown City, again, they had a lead 7-0 lead. They got within 8 at one point in the fourth quarter when it looked like it was going to be pulling away, and they continued to fight all the way to the end. So Sandusky, again, a little bit too much for them. And it was 23-19 at the end of the third, too.
Yeah, so. And Brown City's biggest bugaboo tonight was the turnovers. They had way too many turnovers for a close game like this. If they can clean up the turnovers and minimize that, just even if you only give up about half those turnovers, you're in a better position. All
right, we'll be back with your Sandusky leading and stat leaders here on WBGV 92.5. That was Brown City stats. Sandusky with a win, 36-27. We'll be right back with more post-game, brought to you by Nutri-Nag.
Phew, okay, I'm almost done with this report, then I can finally go to sleep. Your PC has encountered a fatal error?
If your computer's memory failed right now, what data would you lose? Photos, financial records, customer files, years of work, all gone in an instant.
Wait, all my files are they're just gone.
Don't let this happen to you. With data retention solutions from the EBS Tech team, your data is protected and always accessible. And data loss doesn't just happen from hardware failure. It can come from human error or the unthinkable, like a fire or a flood. That's why the ABS Tech team's data retention solutions automatically back up your files to secure, off-site storage with no extra equipment needed. And it's all backed by the professional local support you've come to expect from the EBS Tech team. Get peace of mind for an affordable cost. Call the EBS Tech team today to find out more. 888-282-4943. Or stop by our Pigeon or Sandusky locations. The ABS Tech team, supporting your tech needs since 2008.
Auto Owners Insurance and a Liebler Agency are a winning combination. They'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Liebler Insurance is proud to support the academic and athletic accomplishments of our area students. Depend on the Liebler Agency, serving you at 5 locations in Brown City, North Branch, Marlette, Yale, and Emily City. Liebler Insurance, great service, great rates.
Don't settle for just any old heating system or air conditioner. When you want the best, call the best. Bob's Custom Heating and Cooling in Brown City. Bob specializes in quality York heating and air conditioning units. Bob's also sells and services boilers, hot water heaters, mobile home, and oil furnaces. And when you need your heating system or air conditioner fixed fast, you can depend on Bob's Custom Heating 24 hours a day. Get comfortable with your heating and air conditioning system. Call Bob's Custom Heating in Brown City today, 810-346-4503.
Aspire's new Sandusky Rapid Care and Family Practice, located at 650 West Sanilac Road, is open and serving your healthcare needs. It's your new home for family medicine, pediatrics, urgent care, podiatry, lab draws, and x-rays, all in one convenient location. The team includes Dr. Melanie Kramer, MD, Family Medicine, Nurse Practitioner Brittany Selleck, Pediatrics, Kara Martin, PA, Urgent Care, Devin Ricks, DPM, Podiatry. The clinic also offers lab draw services and x-ray services. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Kramer or Brittany Selleck, call 989-912-6790. At Sandusky Rapid Care and Family Practice, their team looks forward to serving you in a friendly, community-focused environment. Aspire Rural Health System. For a healthier future, visit aspirerhs.org to learn more.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5, our post-game stat report. It's the Sandusky Wolves now with their leading stats, and they win 36-27 over the Brown City Green Devils.
So for the Sandusky Wolves tonight, Riley Moore had 2 points, Maggie Kyneth with 6, Brooke Wendeling, she had 11, and your leading scorer for the Sandusky Wolves tonight with 17 points is Caroline Rinke.
We were talking about pregame how they spread the ball out. This time, top score right
Yes.
there. And she did come. I mean, she was trying to attack the paint a lot. Again, Brown City did a pretty good job, but when she got fouled, she made over half her free throws.
Yeah, she was 5 of 7 from the free throw line tonight.
Very
so,
good. Yeah.
And that you look at both teams, they only had 4. Each team only had 4 players in scoring figures, and that scored in the book tonight. So,
all right. And overall free throw shooting?
Sandusky was 7 of 13 from the line tonight.
All right,
so,
they left a lot out there.
Yes. But you know the players you want to the free throw line, and when Caroline Rinke got there 7 times and made 5, so that's pretty good. So.
Maggie kind of was a spark there. Got the first point score for Sandusky. She made a couple threes in this game.
Yeah.
So, and there's 6 points.
Yeah.
Again, they're 3-pointers. But, wow, good display here for Caroline Rinke with 17 points. Your leading scorer. And the leading scorer for Brown City was Harley Leisure.
With 12.
With 12.
Yep.
All right. That is the scoring leaders. And for the winning team here tonight, the Sandusky Wolves over the Brown City Green Devils. When we come back, we'll wrap things up here on WBGB.
All across the Thumb and Blue Water area, there's one propane supplier that's ready to serve you. It's Kohler Propane, with locations in Brown City, Memphis, and Bad Axe. Kohler Propane, where they strive to keep your fuel bill down and provide you with the best possible service. They guarantee their propane prices for 1 full year. There's free tank inspection and free safety inspection, plus keep full and budget plans are available. If you are not a current Kohler customer, now's the time to make the switch and call Kohler's. Whether it's propane for your home's heating system or for your farm or business, they're ready to serve you. Remember, Kohler's covers the entire Thumb and Blue Water area. For information, call toll-free 800-572-2191. That's 800-572-2191. Or visit getkohlers.com. Remember, nobody gives you gas like Kohler's.
Tired of unreliable internet? Is your wireless connection lagging and not as fast as you thought it would be? Maybe it's time to switch to fiber to the home internet through TEC Fiber. TEC Fiber offers the fastest, most reliable internet technology available, which means you'll receive the best service possible. Plans start at $85 a month with additional discounts available and no installation fee. With our symmetrical 500 megabit per second plan, the entire family can stream, game, video chat, work from home, and more. We're building out our fiber network fast, so better internet may already be available to you. To check for service availability or register, go to www.tecmi.coop.
Welcome back to the post-game report. We're wrapping things up here on WBGV 92.5. Sandusky Wolves with the win over the Brown City Green Devil Girls, 36-27 your final score. Coming up next for the Sandusky Wolves, who are the outright Big Thumb Conference Black Division League champions. Next week, they'll be on the road at the Lakers on the 24th. end the season strong. They'll go up against the Cass City Red Hawk girls on the 26th next week. Cass City finished strong themselves tonight.
Yeah, they got a 41-29 win against Reese.
You have some other scores going on.
And for around the area, you have Ubley comes out victorious over Marlette, 57-36. USA with a 45-32 win over Bad Axe. Kingston over Peck, 70-34. And North Huron gets Caseville, 30-18.
I do believe the Millington and Carroll game is still underway. Should have wrapped up by now, but we'll worry about that when you look at our scores online. I know Carroll is playing for the outright league title tonight themselves. All right, again, for Sandusky, they have Lakers and Cass City next week to wrap up the regular season. They'll be coming back here in 2 weeks for the district playoffs. Seeding will be announced this weekend. For Brown City, next week to finish off the regular season, they'll have a home game and another home game. That'll be USA on the 24th and on the 25th. Potential regional finalists, possibly. So, yeah, it depends on how Brown City does in their districts. Brown City Green Devil girls will host their districts as well as boys, and you'll be here next week for district action for boys basketball. Tomorrow, we got a big game, doubleheader. Croswell-Lexington hosting the Yale Bulldogs, and girls and boys league title implications for both games. Outright for Croswell-Lexington and Yale.
Should be a good game, and I expect a packed house at Croswell for that game.
All right, thank you for tuning in to high school basketball action. High school girls basketball, Sandusky Wolves over Brown City, 36-27. Thank you for tuning in to high school basketball on WBGV 92.5. Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you.